Okay.
I was going to say that I did another advance, and I took D10 vigor.
All right, cool.
Okie doke. Welcome to Fringeworthy. This is Bruce Sheffer, your GM, and with us is the members of Team 9, Chuck playing Indrani, Vatikutti, Jason playing Kit Hathaway, Kaitlin playing Valentina Vargas, Ken playing Mark Ephraim, Pat playing Alpin Wixx. And we are on a alternate Earth, and they have come back to the Raiders' mine and have been spending some time there and trying to get to know their new friend, Spyro, a rather Arnold Schwarzenegger kind of Dolph Lundgren type physique character who they found in something like a cryogenic containment cell, who claims to be one of the original people that came to this planet.
Can we call him Slab Hard Cheese?
You can call him whatever you want. You may not answer to that. So, anyways,
Beef McLarge Huge.
Yeah, the last thing you did was you found a ancient device amongst the trash that the raiders had been picking out of the mine tunnel, and they've been harvesting salvageable metals and other things like that out of an ancient decayed city from, again, 1,000 years ago or so, and this was out of the rubbish pile of things that they didn't see a use for because they couldn't do anything with it, or one reason or another. And they found an oblong kind of box-like thing that was about 3 feet by 2 feet by 1 foot, and it weighed about 57 kilograms. And they constructed a feed hopper for the end that Spyro said, that looks like that's where the stuff goes in. And they cobbled together a power source for it, and it started spewing out a braided ribbon of metal, whatever metal was being fed into it. And also, if it was anything similar to organic, it was coming out as basically the equivalent of a shoelace out of another hole, and everything else just fell to the ground beneath the device as dust. So they're feeling very, very excited about that. At least that's how you were last week, and Spyro's beaming at you guys for having done such a good job of getting something so old to work. And that's where we're starting.
Well, he said that there are some things that, stop working, and some things that last forever, and this one lasts forever.
Right.
So,
yeah, he said
we did have to get power to it.
In the old Confederation, there were two things were made two ways: either to last forever or to die and turn into dust.
So, is that the only thing that you saw in the pile that probably does something?
Well, I mean, it's a pretty big pile if you want to start really digging into it.
Well, I mean, just if you could see something on the surface, maybe.
That's all we saw.
At a glance.
Yeah, that's what he told you.
Wow.
We've been there.
Okay.
Been there, done that.
Hey. Oh.
Yeah.
So we've turned into Sanford and Son of the Fringe Pass, collecting junk.
That's right.
Probably not the
bringing it
first
back.
one.
Well, it's
Coming to meet
technology.
you, Elizabeth.
Bold of you to assume we haven't collected junk before.
Well, no, we do. I mean, this is kind of the theme of the game, is that we go around and collect junk. That's why I called it Sanford and Son.
Aha.
Yes, it's
Kaitlin has no idea what I'm talking about, so
Probably not. I wouldn't think so.
But I have access
even
to
go
the
more
internet.
obscure, but be science fiction and go salvage one. So
Oh, there you
I have
go.
access to the internet.
in the ancient days of television, when there was a slew of working man situation
Comedy.
comedies,
Yeah.
Sanford Son was one of the shining stars.
Yep. Sure was.
I believe they adapted a British show for it.
Epto and Son, that's correct.
People always want to give credit to the British.
Oh my God. The guy who played Sanford's son, Lamont,
Yeah.
his daughter. Who the hell is she? She's somebody famous now
Okay.
in science fiction.
Okay.
Okay.
My brain has dropped the name though. I gotta look
Okay.
it
Well,
up.
his name was Demond Wilson. That who played the son in Sanford and Son. If that helps.
Nicole?
Hold on.
And Red, I can't remember his last name, but he was
Red Fox.
Red Fox was a famous comedian.
Mm-hmm.
My dad saw him do stand-up in St. Louis.
That's how he was a famous comedian. That's what he mostly did. He did a lot of that.
I had a Red Fox album when I was a child, and it was off-color comedy, literally.
His gig was extremely blue. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Which is why I'm amazed that he was chosen for that role. But he made a very good.
I had him, and I had Bill Cosby records,
as it turns out. Okay, back to Fringeworthy. All right. So, what's your plan, guys? What's your next step?
How long would it take to dig expose as much of the pile of junk as already been exposed?
Well,
Wait. You're
I
saying
basically I'm saying how long assuming that the size that the amount of interesting things in it is like one on the surface. How long do I think it would be before I'd expose another one?
I don't think you have any idea.
Well, how long before I expose the same amount of surface area?
Okay,
if I want to expose the same amount of surface area, what would I do? How long would it be?
I don't know how to answer your question, Ken. Okay, I mean it would be a strenuous job that you're gonna that would take a long time to do. Okay, the question is that do you have a plan? Any kind of methodology that you'd like to engage that might make it less than months long or weeks long? I mean, it's up to you to basically come up with a plan.
Well, it's a pile. I mean, we can start, rolling pieces down the pile and exposing more pieces. Or
we can. Okay, you might want to talk to the other party members if they want to engage in this.
Now, we have like a ground penetrating radar that goes maybe like a couple of meters, or?
As I recall, you guys did come up with something like that. You brought it back with you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we did bring one back.
So
when we were going to do the mining.
Can we use that and see if there are any objects that may be like a similar density to the device we found that have not been? Because if things are either dust or intact, and there's another intact thing, we probably would be able to find it as an intact thing that's not like bits and pieces.
What I would like is a drone from Blade Runner 2043 that hovers and does ground penetrating radar.
Trying to find some more replicants there.
I'm just saying that was pretty cool. I also want a car that flies. So
yeah.
Okay.
Where's my flying car?
Talk to Doc Brown.
We would not trust modern drivers with flying cars, and that's why we don't have flying cars.
We gotta go ask the engineers at IDET because they were trying to make the flying RV.
Yeah.
Space bus.
Yeah, I've seen that. Space bus.
But anyway, I'd like to use the ground penetrating radar to see if there are intact objects in the pile.
Knock yourself out, man.
Have fun.
I mean, you don't need all of us to do that. So,
No, not at
So
all.
what
in fact,
would
you're the one that.
what would it
I
be
mean,
like?
you're the
Science
science
skill
guy.
or repair?
You are a science guy. Science guy
Should
science.
I roll science?
Bill.
Mark Nye, the science guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would definitely, if you got it attached to a drone or whatever, I'd roll that.
Okay, I roll a 7.
Rolling.
Sure, you see something that's really, apparently really dense. It's, and let me see here. It is,
It's my brain.
I mean, it
I
could
might.
just be another piece of that metal,
it's
but then on the
it's
other hand, maybe the
it's
metal's
3
used
feet down.
as...
Dig.
Yeah, get a shovel and start, digging. And I mean, I know I have to dig some of the area around it so that the hole won't just fall in.
I drink some Kool-Aid while watching him dig.
Some what?
I drink some Kool-Aid while watching him dig.
Oh, okay, that's what you said. I was like, what?
Yes.
You said Kool-Aid, and I'm like,
would
what
you
the
like
hell's
to help?
Kool-Aid?
You want some
I
help?
drink some Kahlua
I
while
would
I watch.
appreciate some help here with this shovel.
Oh, all right.
I'm sure there's
Well, you hold
plenty
on to
of...
one end, you stick the other
All
end into the
right.
ground, and you flip it out.
You look
All
like
right.
you're utilizing it fine.
Yeah, but it would take us less time to get to the object under this pile.
Oh, there's
if
an
we had
object
more
under the
people helping.
pile. I thought you were just digging because you like to dig.
No, I'm digging
Alrighty.
because I used the ground penetrating radar and I saw this thing there, and I figure maybe it's either it might just be a piece of that very dense metal, but it could be an actual thing, which is made of that very dense metal.
Oh,
Could
I
be a
guess
It
I'll
seems to
help.
be an intact object.
I grab a shovel and help him, Bruce.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So you start digging away. Okay. And,
Tiny shovel.
okay. And you, after doing a lot of digging, a couple hours go by. How many hours?
Wow.
Let me roll. 4 hours.
Yeah, that sounds
Wow.
about
It
right.
is particularly hard to do this, or it just isn't your skill. you
Well,
know?
I'm a scientist, but I'm not like an archaeologist or something.
I am an
You're not a plumber.
archaeologist, and yes.
All right. Well, after about 4 hours, you manage to dig down into this, into this rock pile until you uncover something that looks like it's made out of. Well, it kind of has a kind of a. It looks like bone, like if you were looking at a skeleton that's been cleaned, except that it's translucent. And
weird.
and as you continue to dig it out, it seems to be in the shape of a cube. Has a cluster of various wires protruding from one end.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I showed to Spiro. I said, I don't suppose you happen to know what this thing is.
There's a lot of
Well,
things
let me
to
make a
find.
smarts check. See if you can figure it out.
Excuse me while I whip out my smarts.
There's countless things that could have wires on it.
Okay. He says, yeah. Well, I know what it does. I don't know if it will do it. But I mean, it's basically, let's see, what would I call it for you guys? It would be a go back home device. You activate it, and it would you just vanish and reappear where it was originally set to.
It's a teleporter?
Interesting.
Because I don't know that word, he says, because it's not in the language of this world.
I don't say this, but like he's the guy who talked about shish kebabs earlier.
Okay. A device that moves you instantly from one place to another.
Mm-hmm.
That's the word we're using.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I assume that's what you meant because
All right.
based upon what I said, that's what it would be.
Okay. All right.
And but I mean, it's going to have to be powered. You're going to have to plug it into something that can trigger it, and of course, it would be best if you had some kind of control device to it. I mean, I'm sure you could probably toggle it so it just activate once it has sufficient power. And no, I don't know where it was originally set to.
That's bad.
Yeah,
Because
I
I
mean,
don't want us to be sent to like a volcano or like some spot, that's now buried under rubble.
yeah, that's the problem with things like this is that people go and they set it where they're at, and then they go off and they forget that it's not really set to anything place they actually want to go to. But it's
Wonderful.
it might most likely it would probably be set to the City of Light.
Really? You think so?
Well, I mean that is the place where all the where all the refugees were brought. That was what was where they were set up and
Flaring up.
Okay.
you know
Someone want to test that theory? If it
Let's
works?
go.
yeah.
No? Fine.
If you want to try it, go right ahead.
That's if it works.
Oh.
Yeah. Though he says, but Indrani, you shouldn't attempt it because
Why
you're too
not?
valuable
Why
to
shouldn't I
lose.
attempt it? I'm a scientist.
You're too valuable to lose, Indrani.
Leave my little
In case
sister alone.
in case it malfunctions.
Well, that's true. Interesting.
Mark, on the other hand, and he seems to be so, I mean, he's
I'm
very
too valuable
passionate
to
about
myself.
activating this thing. So,
Humble, too.
Sacrifice!
Sacrifice.
I already did one sacrifice on this mission. I jumped off a cliff. Already risked my life once already.
But did you die?
But did you die?
I don't think so.
Uh,
If I did die, I wouldn't have to put
did
up
you
all
die
of
or did you
you.
feel dead?
Hey!
did you
Rude.
No,
feel
I don't
dead?
feel. No.
If you die and you don't feel it, are you still dead?
That's a
I'm
very
gonna keep that in
existential
mind.
question.
Question of the
Yep.
century.
If you die and nobody sees you, are you actually dead?
If anyone cares, Indrani looks annoyed.
About what?
I'm just gonna pat her shoulder. It's alright.
How could she possibly be annoyed? Life is so
I
humorous.
spent 4 hours digging a pit. That's what it's.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, it was a
well,
lot of hard work.
I'm sore as hell. That's what
And
I'm
I had to
also-
dig a hole to bury my cat. It was a hell of a
And you're
dig.
also very,
Oh,
hot
shut up.
because the temperature out here is like 110, at least 110 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're working, without any shade, slathering
Really?
on, possibly wearing your environmental suit, trying to dig under a 30-pound, load. And
Bruce,
yes, sir.
how long does an environmental suit function before it needs to be recharged?
Before it needs to be okay. The oxygen tank lasts an hour.
An hour, okay.
If you're on pure oxygen. As
Mhm.
far as everything else is concerned, we usually give it like around maybe 8 hours at the most.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, I mean, it's easy to recharge it, but it doesn't have any like real generators inside.
Well, I'm going to say that Indrani is currently recharging. Over the last 4 hours, she took off her suit when she got the Kool-Aid, and
Okay.
it's in the charger. So she's been working 4 hours in the heat without an environmental suit. So even for her, she's pretty cooked.
Yeah. Like I say, definitely you should be wearing sunblock.
Yeah. Well, with her skin tone, she doesn't really need it.
Even though,
You still need
okay, but I'm
sunblock.
just saying, even though the sky always kind of looks a little bit overcast, you can see the sun, and
Okay.
and even on an overcast days, you can get a bad sunburn.
Well, I'm gonna go back in the truck and rest.
Okay.
You talk among
AC, listen to some
yourselves.
tunes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
Spyro will go over to the truck and offer to rub your feet.
Oh,
I immediately accept his offer.
Okay.
Oh, what's your feet?
Boots off, socks off.
Yep.
Whoa! Put them back on. I can smell from out here.
Go jumping on me.
Spyro does not appear to be offended by the smell of your feet.
Uh-huh.
So he is, he
Apparently, he has no sense of smell.
He has a very strong and light touch.
Oh, magic fingered.
He has very magic fingers.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're sitting there,
Oh
slowly falling into a kind of a drowsy condition.
I fall into a drowsy condition.
You seem to hear him sing.
Oh,
he's saying,
okay.
This little piggy went to market. This
Yeah,
little piggy stayed home.
He says, "Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination."
Okay,
intoxication.
And you'll see into my imagination. Care to use any of your abilities?
I'm gonna make a spirit check. I'm too relaxed right now.
Okay. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want
I failed. I'm not gonna reroll.
Do it. You want to change the world? There's nothing to it.
She fell asleep.
So,
life that I know to compare with pure imagination.
Pure intoxication.
Living there, you'll be free.
And Indrani just fell in love.
Is he actually saying this in the local language or in English?
I don't know. You have to ask her later. She tells you about it. You're not there. It's a little private moment between the two of them.
It's a cutscene.
Yeah.
Oh. And one that she fell asleep.
Back to the rest of you guys.
Oh, don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
Of course you will.
Yes, Miss fall asleep. Fall back asleep.
So, are you going to try to do anything with this?
I think we could take it back to IDET, and they can do stuff with it.
You could. You've already activated one device with a certain amount of power. Maybe they all.
Yeah,
I'll fiddle with it.
Activating, and I'm worried about it doing stuff like sending us into like a bad place.
I don't know why you're telling this to me.
Why don't we send an apple through?
You asked for this, Mark, and now you've been successful, and you want to wait until you get back to IDET? Sure, go ahead.
Yes, I do want to wait until I get back to IDET.
Right.
I said we could try to activate it and then send an apple through. We don't know if it'll be okay, but we can for the fun of it.
If you think you can do that, I mean, sure. I'm not going to go through myself though.
What, activating it?
Chicken.
I said activate it.
Do we even know how to act?
Put an apple through it. Not a person. An apple. We don't know if it'll be okay.
Is it even possible to use it in such a way that we can put something through without going through ourselves? I'll ask Spiro this. Can we use it that way?
It doesn't look like there's any openings on this thing. It just has some wires sticking out one end of it.
Just a couple wires to like maybe hook up to a power source, or is it to go somewhere else?
Like there's how many? Let me see. How many wires are there? Okay, there's 5 wires sticking out the one end of it.
Who's good with electronics?
So if they follow
me,
Earth Prime, you could have a hot, a hot, cold, neutral, and then the other 2 could be some kind of thing that goes to a control unit inside. A control circuit of some kind. It should go to another device that you do not have. But you
so
could
it's a
theoretically
part of a device.
You could theoretically trigger it, but you're you're going to have to, use some.
Okay, does the ground penetrating radar show any similar things to this? Like maybe similar density at least, or similar shape?
Okay, so you want to fly it up there and start looking around some more?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to look around for the other piece.
All right, go ahead and give me a luck check.
D6 rolls a 2.
Sorry. Nope. So far, you found 2 very dense objects with your ground pennant. Well, not ground from that pile. Okay. They're
How about move it over?
Move it on
Well,
over.
at least it's something to bring back.
Get on
And we did
over.
find the other thing, and that actually did function.
Mm-hmm.
Move over, little dog. The big bag dog is moving in.
All right then.
I'm gonna make gumbo.
You
I'll
know,
sit around. I will collect.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Go ahead, Alpin.
I'm whichever. Somebody go.
I'm okay.
You've been called on,
Go
Alpin.
ahead
Go.
and make some gumbo. Right.
I was just gonna say. I mean,
Cool.
while these guys are playing with their box, I'll.
Do you want
Okay,
some
you
help
can make
with
some
that?
gumbo while Indrani is
Getting her-
and Spyro are snoozing over in the
Yes.
in the truck.
As they have their delicate
and
moment.
Alpin, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go down into the hole and see if I can just clear out a little bit more of an area around that
Okay.
and go the direction the wires were going.
Okay.
then.
Mark, I think you're going to need to make a
Make
smarts
room.
check to remember exactly which direction
Okay.
that was, since Indrani is
let's
asleep
see.
and you pulled it out of the dirt, out of the rubble.
Okay, that's a 6.
Okay, so he gives you the instructions, the direction that it was in there. I mean,
Okay.
okay.
I'll just follow that a little bit.
Okay,
Like-
start digging away.
Yeah.
Get pushing pieces of masonry out of the way, and
Yeah, I will help because, I said I asked other people to help before, and we are a team, so.
there's more of that super conducting heat cable.
Seems to be popular.
Apparently, they used a lot of it.
Now I've got that song going through my head.
All right. Yeah, that was the point.
Uh-oh.
Personal problem.
Okay,
Uh,
give me a luck check there, Alpin.
All right.
Go, Alpin.
hey Kit, you want to help make the
Go,
gumbo?
go, power, Elfin. What? Sure.
Yay, help.
That would be a 5.
A 5. Okay. All right.
Go, go, power, gumbo.
Okay. You find the mummified remains of some critter.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Three-eye double to
what kind of critter?
You're not really sure. It's in really bad shape. It's been really torn apart by the getting it out of the mine, and what was done here but it looks like it was at some point something living.
Okay.
DNA testing.
I was petrified.
Well, if it's got enough left, take a sample of it and
Okay.
seal it away.
Yep. It's about a mass about 5 inches by 2 inches.
Okay.
From outer space.
It doesn't look intact.
Hell, it could have been a giant rat for all I know.
Mm-hmm.
Very true.
Was a rather unsatisfactory check, I guess.
I'll keep going a little bit further.
I yell over from the kitchen area. Children shouldn't play with dead things.
Would you tell that to my brother?
Well, yeah, I'd tell it to anybody, actually.
Sure.
Don't play with the dead things.
He liked to play with dead lizards.
Okay.
Why?
I don't know.
All right. You keep
That's
digging,
really strange.
and that's about all you find. You run into other stuff, but nothing.
Nothing cool.
Okay.
Like I said, any of the you might find some really, any of the really large pieces of metal have already been removed. So all that really is left in there is masonry and anything that just looks like it's not useful at all. Ceramic. There might be some glass.
Was kind of looking for more like chunks of wire that were the color of the ones on the device.
Ah, okay, okay. Um, Okay. You don't find that, unfortunately. Okay. Give me a notice check.
Notice?
Yeah.
That's actually my best skill.
I know.
Hell.
That's why I asked you to do it.
All right.
Shock the monkey.
That would be an 11.
11. Okay. Based upon that result, when you look at that that decayed mummified mass, it seems like there are two spots on it that look like they were like penetrations, and they do seem to have that similar color.
Oh wow. Okay.
So
Like
like
maybe
somebody was
like-
holding it, and
Or maybe the wires actually went into the critter.
Hmm.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Very
I'll set aside
interesting.
the dead critter.
That's not creepy at all.
Set
Wire
aside it,
it
bring
up.
it back to
Wire
the camp,
it up. Wire it up.
or you're just gonna leave it on the pile.
No, I'll bring it back to the camp.
Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, there you go.
Sunshine on my shoulder.
Now, I will sit
Leaves
down
me
with
sunburned.
wires on that device
Yes.
and see if they do match up color-wise.
Okay.
A transporting dead thing?
The wires are tinted, okay, and they do seem, but see, the thing is, that thing is very decayed, mummified.
Mm-hmm.
So the colors are similar, but it's not like an exact match.
Right.
Could be the result of oxidation or any number of things. Like what, so, but I mean, the fact that the colors are even in the same, grouping is, you would think it would be significant.
Something to ask Spyro about when he comes
now
out from his
creatures
flirting with
on this creatures on this
Indrani.
world have wires in their bodies. So is there actually a wire in this mummy?
Are you going to dissect it?
I will attempt to dissect it. Yes.
Weird science.
No, it's just science. Science.
Mm-hmm.
Bits and pieces and bits and pieces and.
Okay. All right, give
Weird
me a science
It's my creation. Is it real?
That's a 12.
check. Okay. When you
Nice.
cut
does I
into
know?
this thing, you don't see anything that looks like normal tissue. It seems to be, a very complex, striated mass. Is the closest thing you could say is that it looks an awful lot like the inside of one of the major organs, like the liver, maybe pancreas, or it's not gray like the inside of your spinal column or your brain. It's got other stuff going on, but it's very, and it's not, like I said, this is very old. It's not. You're like trying to cut into an old shoe and try to discern the cow it came from.
It's funny. I like that description.
Okay, but I'm saying is that what you're seeing does not look like any kind of animal you've ever seen.
That's why I was going to ask Spyro when he came out about the critter.
Oh, okay.
Ask about it. Is it something real?
All right.
Tell her about it.
Everything you need.
Well, he said there are things that last forever and things that disintegrate to dust, and I think the creature may be one of the ones that disintegrates to dust.
You think?
Sackcloth and ashes and ashes.
So the control for it is a creature that we don't have.
So about
I'm
70
leaning
minutes
towards
later, Spyro gets out of your truck. Probably about time for your gumbo to be ready there, Kit.
Soup zone.
All right.
Huh?
Indrani, you get gently shaken awake.
Hello.
And Spyro,
Rise and
Spyro hands
shine.
you a nice cold beverage.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Okay. And he gets
Where's my
out and he
beverage?
goes over. He just smells the smells the food. Says, "This smells delicious." Do you have a name for this?
Gumbo.
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 Feels
Dumbo.
Feels good in my mouth, and that's just the word.
Yeah, it does, isn't it? It's kind of fun to say too.
Yeah.
Is it chicken and sausage gumbo?
Of course it is.
That's
All
the
right.
best kind.
Gumbo.
And there's some frozen shrimp in there too.
Yummy.
Hopefully no
Oh, they
longer
were frozen. They're not frozen
no longer
now. It's
frozen,
not like
I
they're
hope.
ice cubes. They're not ice cubes that you add or anything. Although
All
Hey,
right.
Spyro, I've
I
got a
guess you
question
could do
for you.
that.
Oh, hey, what can I do for you, Alpin?
When I was looking around in the hole and dug out a bit further, I found the remains of a critter that looks like it had 2 spots that the wires from that device went into.
Wow.
Interesting.
Okay. Is it around here somewhere?
Yeah, I point out where Mark had been doing the autopsy on it.
Okay, so there's a
Alien
tray
autopsy.
that Mark has it pinned down on, cut open. He goes over. He says, "Oh no!" He says, "That's my pet dog."
Really? Oh.
You should immediately start laughing.
It's not shaped like a dog.
No,
It could
he
have been
doesn't
a
use the
dog.
word dog either. He uses a word for one of the animals on this world.
Is it shaped like one of those animals?
He's looking at you. He says, "Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Mark."
Well, how would I know? I mean, maybe it was. Maybe it was a creature you
I
wow,
knew he
that's
was
amazing.
joking.
That's a yeah. That thing should have rotted away to nothing. It must have been buried. So
It
you
was.
think this was attached to the to the cube?
Could very well have been.
Well, if you look right here, and I point out the 2 holes that were in the side, the color around the holes kind of matches the color of those 2 wires.
Whoa, okay.
Fingers out of them holes.
All right. Have you tried sticking them in there?
No.
Okay. All right. Well,
have you tried putting your finger in there?
If this is in fact, the critter that was the ambulatory accessory for this device, then the other 3 wires probably are power. That we use to power it up. So, because I'm pretty sure that this thing would not still have power after, laying in a pile of debris for 1,000 years, but you could probably charge it back up again.
Yeah, but
why?
without the controller.
Well, you know, I'm
I
not
mean, unless
saying
there's
that
like
it would
some
do
default
anything.
way that it
I'm
works,
just saying is
maybe.
that you could charge it up.
We were thinking like putting an Apple there and testing that, but we got to make sure it won't do anything to us.
I'm pretty
It's
sure an Apple is
alive.
not going to be a good controller for this device.
No, I mean use it to just see where it teleports it. I mean, maybe it's just to show that it works, and like to see if there actually is some place that's set.
Okay. Well, have at it, Mark.
Although
I
I
don't think this thing is going to work like that.
Yeah, I was thinking
you probably
to just
need to
give
do
it
a
to
lot more
IDET.
examination of those wires. I mean, I don't know if they're even conductive. I mean, they could be some kind of optical, um, light transmitting type cable rather than electricity. I don't know. Have you looked at it under a microscope or anything?
I haven't got a chance to actually, so I will do that. And in fact, I'll first, without the microscope, I'll just look and see if it's some of the conductive stuff, because we've already found that, so we know what it looks like.
Well, some things aren't conductive, so you might want to actually use things to detect whether things are conductive. All right.
I'm going to kick back and enjoy some gumbo.
Right. So, all right. So, Mark, as you examine this, you see that the 3 wires that he suggested might be power they actually do have the ability, they have less than infinite ohm. Okay, while the other 2 do have infinite ohm, meaning that they're not electrically conductive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But they could be conductive by, like I say, some kind of an optical
It could be
signal,
heat or light.
or some kind of heat or light, signal.
I mean, I
could
could try. Just does it resemble the heat conductive materials we have, and is it transparent?
It is translucent.
It's translucent.
The cube is translucent.
I know. I mean the wires.
The wires are not Well, oh, I see what you're saying. I
want to see if the wires are
only on the very end.
Okay, I take a flashlight, I shine it in one end. Is there anything leak from the other end? Any light leak?
Go ahead and give me a luck check.
1. No.
Yes, it didn't. That doesn't mean either it's broken inside, or it could be that it's a different circuit.
Or it's
dead
plugged.
Inside.
It was buried for a while.
Or it was actually working and the light went all the way to the device, but the device just doesn't do anything with flashlight light.
Maybe it has no power.
And
therefore it doesn't.
You have no power here.
It doesn't send the light back through the other end.
Bruce?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to take a battery pack.
And
I'm going to hook power to it.
Okay.
I will.
Might as well.
Assist.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
And I want to take where the coloration on the remains are. I want to jump a wire from the end to that spot and then click power on and see what happens.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said, by using devices that can test for the presence of a current, between the
multimeter,
wires, the different wires, you find what you think is the hot and cold, which makes you think that the third one probably is a ground.
Mm-hmm.
And so you attach your positive and negative DC power source to it and turn it on. Okay. And how long are you going to wait?
Give it 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe.
Are you going to immediately go and try to connect the the other two leads to the power source. Did you say? Oh no, you're trying to stick it into
I was going to connect those two leads.
Try to stick it into the mummified body, right?
Right.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Oh.
So you stick that in. Okay. Fine. All right.
He's alive.
And then I was going to power it up after I had it ready.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
And so, okay, so you're sitting there about 5 minutes or so. Okay, we don't really notice anything happening. Okay.
Okay. I'll let it sit there a little bit longer.
Okay. All right. Well, you might as well go get yourself some gumbo.
Yeah.
Gumbo.
There you go.
Enjoy some gumbo.
Yeah.
I think gumbo was
Sure.
popular tonight.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm eating a
Indrani,
bowl.
Get something to eat?
Yeah, Indrani grabbed a bowl of gumbo. She's never had gumbo before, but it's pretty good.
It's kind of like curry.
Not terribly, not spicy.
So, but
Kind of bland,
I mean,
but
it is
otherwise
spicy,
all right.
But
It's got spices, but it's got a lot more beans than curry does.
Yes, that's true.
Right.
The taste is good.
Beans, musical fruit.
All right.
It sounds like a song of some kind.
It is a song of some kind.
All right.
Oh, I guessed right then.
And by the way, when you said you were attaching a power, battery pack or something like that, what kind of amperage does this battery pack produce?
Well, we have the regulator that I created with the rheostat, so we can play with it that way.
Yeah.
I just need to know what your answer is.
How many voltage?
No, amps.
Amps.
Full on.
I should probably say how many watts, but because that's
why,
voltage times amperage.
Give me just a second.
Okay.
He's thinking about it.
How's things going over there, Valentina?
Deep thought.
Gumbo.
Gumbo.
That's all I gotta say.
Got any cornbread to go with that?
No.
Oh, no, I didn't. I got some packaged cornbread. It's probably not as good as like real cornbread, but
okay.
Hunger is the spice of life. So.
I have a package of bread rolls. We can.
Yeah. Spyro looks at you guys and says, "Wow, this is delicious." But man, I'll tell you, I was so hungry I could eat anything.
You could eat the ass out of a dead elephant.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, he looks at you and he says, "Well, it wouldn't be on the top of my my bill of fare."
I'm not saying it would be. I'm just saying you could if you were so hungry. I mean, it's a phenolphant.
Would you like him, Spyro? You can keep him. He says the weirdest shit sometimes.
Well, let's say 240 watts to start.
230 watts. Okay. So Spyro looks at you and he says, you should know this about me, that I am absolutely 100% against slavery.
I was joking, but okay.
Well, that's
yes.
good.
Thank you for making that clear. I am serious. Thank you for making that clear.
I think he doesn't want us to bring back the creature and force the creature to control the machines for us.
That's not what I meant.
The creature.
That's not what I'm trying to find out.
That's not what Spyro meant.
The mummy strikes.
Okay. All right. So after about an hour or so, go ahead and give me a notice check.
I think it's starting to smoke.
All right, that exploded.
Yeah, it did it, and then it exploded.
13.
13. Okay. You're thinking that maybe the thing is beginning to, be a different hue of bone than you noticed before. Like maybe being out here in the blazing hot sun, of course it's still cloudy, but still, the amount of sunlight that's out here might be making it hard for you to tell if the appearance of this thing is changing in any way.
Okay, I'll set a tarp up over it so that it's in the shade.
Okay. All right. And in the shade, you can see that it definitely seems to have a what you think might be a lighter color. Like it might actually be getting, it might be lighter than it started off with. Like maybe as it gains power, maybe it, becomes brighter.
Darker.
Yeah,
Okay,
so yeah, that's a good idea. Try to determine if it's the
Considering it's
sunlight or the power
translucent,
that's
there might
changing
be
it.
something that's shining out from the inside of it.
I
got the power.
Watts up to 300.
Okay.
Yeah, when you cover it and you look, it doesn't seem to be glowing in the dark.
Well, once dark happens, he can answer that question.
I said you cover it and you look under the cover. Is it glowing then?
Undercover.
He's talking to you, Alpin. Are you ignoring him?
Yeah.
Well, I put a tarp over it.
Okay, so
I
under the tarp,
when you
it's
said I
glowing.
put a tarp over it, I assumed that you put a tarp, that you could get under too. That it was like basically like a tent.
Yeah.
So that it wasn't under direct sunlight. It might be a little bit shadier. I didn't realize that you were literally covering it to completely.
No. I did it like a tent type thing.
Okay. He's suggesting that you totally cover it and then peek under it to see if it actually shines in the dark.
Well, Mark, why don't you come over and get your face down there, and I will cover you and it up.
Well, if it shines in the dark, that's what I was trying to see. I wasn't trying to put my face next to it for the sake of putting my face next to it. I was trying to see if it glows, and we know that
crazy diamond.
Where's your
so we know it glows.
Apparently, it's left it with his shoes.
I take I don't know. Do we have?
Why are you guys so afraid of looking at stuff?
From the ground, and I'm sure there's plenty of bugs, even if it's hard to see the invisible bugs. And I throw the bug onto the device.
Okay.
Wow, what did that bug ever do to you, man?
So you pull.
It bugged me.
So
that's terrible.
Right. So you pull the tarp back. You toss a bug onto it. The bug, lands, appears to be startled, and scurries off.
Okay, so it doesn't just teleport anything that touches it, or else it has to be, maybe it's not completely activated yet, or something like that.
Maybe.
It's only been charging for about 15 minutes.
I thought it was longer than
an hour, but yeah.
That's so too.
Okay, an hour.
Yeah, you can't even charge a phone in an hour. I mean, that's you're supposed to charge it for like 14 hours or something, right?
Not really, no.
It depends on what kind of phone you got.
Yeah,
and what kind of charger
fast
you got.
charging.
Yeah. Not Cool comes over and says, "Man, that stuff smells really good. Can I have some of that?"
Hell yeah!
Sure.
Those of you who have forgotten, Not Cool is the head of the mine here.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I had forgotten that. Yes.
Yeah.
I figured he was involved in the mine.
Stuff for them anyway, which should include.
We did.
Food.
Yeah. And
we brought back sides of beef for the grinders, and we brought back
and
some basic equipment.
Yeah. So
and bolts and screws and screwdrivers and tools.
Yeah, he thinks those are all great, but right? He's still, they're still in the business of being a mine, so they're still working on stuff. They added it to the pile of what they consider to be useful stuff to be carted off somewhere where somebody's going to collect it and use it and spread it out to the various people. Maybe make some things. There might be some hidden raider. I'm trying to remember the name of the in Dune. What was the name of their little bowl places where they lived?
Stronghold.
The Creeches?
Kretch? Yeah.
Kretches?
Kretch is something else, but yeah, Kretch, yeah. Anyway, okay, so he goes over and he says, yeah, I'd love to try that stuff.
Oh, here.
Oh, help us
you want, there's some trapeze bowl sauce there you can throw on.
All right. Yeah, he'll try it.
Or some
Let me
what was
just,
that Louisiana crystal hot sauce?
Yeah. Let me. Oh, okay. So he eats it,
And then he explodes.
and he says this stuff tastes really good, and he tells some of the other workers, come on over and have some of this. Is
Yep.
that all right?
Got to finish it off, man.
Okay, yeah, they come on over and they have it. They're all eating it. Yummy, yeah. And so and meanwhile, this thing, it does appear, to be
It's
getting
doing something.
slowly, brighter. The interesting thing is that as it's getting brighter, it doesn't seem to be getting hotter.
I mentioned to Alpin that in some of the stuff that I read about the travels of other teams, that it seemed for some reason that like 550 watts was like or 540 watts or something like that, somewhere around that range was mostly used. Because if you remember, on Garbage World, where everything fell out of the sky, or Estes Valley or whatever,
I
all their
remember
stuff
reading
was
that
on like
too.
500 watts too. So maybe crank it up a little bit. 550,
electricity
was that what it was?
550 volts.
Yeah,
I'll,
so maybe
I'll
electrical
adjust it to
systems.
that.
Yeah, the
crank
other
it up a bit.
The other device that you were using, by the way, took 34 amps at 146 volts DC. The one that produced the Y.
Oh yeah.
So, if you want to do the math and figure out what the wattage is,
Okay, say again.
It was 34 amps at 146 volts DC.
Okay.
That might be the magic
46
number.
times 34.
So I have a D4 in any smart skill, so I'll give it a shot. It's 7. That's the answer.
It's not 42?
No,
I was about to say 42.
Well, that's because you all have no originality. You should pick 7.
Okay. So
I'm getting too old. I
got a D4 here somewhere.
It does seem to be getting slightly bigger in color. I mean, whiter in color.
It's whiter in color.
4,964. Consulting her calculator.
What?
4,964 watts?
Yes.
What?
That's a lot of watts.
46 volts times 34 amps.
Actually, I rolled a 7 on my smart skills. So.
Yeah, it's just shy of 5,000 watts.
Wow, that's a lot of watts.
Well, it's like 3 hair dryers going on max.
You can't run a vacuum cleaner on 12 amps, John.
All right.
Are you sure?
I will adjust it up to that then.
Okay.
Are you sure that it's 3 hair dryers? Because I don't think you have 5 kilowatts going into a house. You couldn't run 3 hair dryers at once.
The thing is, the voltage is so high.
The hair dryers I used growing up were like 1,200 watts on high.
Okay.
And most. How
many ergs is that?
And that in doing more than one of them generally would like blow out a 15 amp circuit breaker.
Yeah, pop your breaker.
Wall thing. So.
Never had much use for.
When the ladies started styling their hair, suddenly everything seemed to be like popping off, And then
never
and then
had
I'd
much
get
use
into the
for
mix
them.
and style my hair too, and that would definitely do it. So, all right. Anyways, because I'm sorry. What I'm trying to say here is that you guys aren't doing the math. Okay, 120 volts times 20 amps, which was usual wall
Okay.
That's
I thought
2400.
Mike did that. I thought Mike did the math.
That's 2400 on a normal household circuit. This is around twice that amount.
Indrani did the math.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah. Which
a typical hair dryer can use 800 to over 2,000 watts.
There you go.
Depending on the model.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
And what temperature you want your brain cooked to?
Leave me and my hairdryer alone.
Anyways,
my hairdryer is a towel.
Yeah, I like to judge Dredd when people were allowed to smoke, but they had to have a bubble helmet with a cigarette sticking, inside of it, and bending it out. And if they tried to smoke anywhere else, they were charged with a crime. So they had whole salons full of people smoking like that.
I remember.
Pat said he liked that movie
when they had.
So all right, so you
the
crank it
smoking
up,
section.
okay, and it's definitely seems to be getting brighter, as far as the colors, the hue seems to be changing more toward whitish.
Interesting.
Okay,
crank it, man.
Back away from it.
That's gonna do a lot better. Let me do a little bit of math here.
Crank it.
17. So 3 hours later, it seems to be pure white instead of bone colored.
If we are going to try to teleport anything, we probably want to teleport something that sends out a signal.
Hold on a minute.
That's not a dumb idea.
Or someone who sends out a signal.
Say someone that sends out a signal.
Again, there's the issue that you're teleported to some place that is buried underground or is in the zombie area or something like that.
Sacrifice.
You want to be a sacrifice? Really?
Well, I'm not opposed to the idea. However, however, if we can somehow get our hands on a different little critter, we can attach something to them that will send out a signal.
Spiro.
You want to use him as a sacrifice?
No. I have a question. I have a question.
He's important to the plot.
Okay, so
Spiro.
What can I do for you,
Indrani? You said this device was a go home device. It sends someone back to where it's ever sent. Is it a two-way thing?
To where it was originally set when it was activated.
Yes. But could you, after using it, could you come back immediately if you didn't like where you'd gone?
Oh no. Well,
one-way trip.
You'd have to if it has the capacity to have multiple go back settings, then sure. But otherwise you'd have to go to a new location and then activate that. I mean, I don't know. There's lots of different models for things. Usually this kind of thing is done for people that are out in the field and they want to go back for lunch. So yeah, probably there would be.
But then how would they get back to the field then?
They'd have the second setting.
Okay.
There'd be a return setting.
But if this thing has a return
through the ambulatory controller, which we don't have. I mean,
oh no!
Unless that's what's left of it. That
we were thinking that was what's.
That's what I'm thinking.
Chunky thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking of taking maybe a rat or something, but attaching a transmitter to it, so we might have some idea where it goes if it goes something that's not too far away.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well,
you didn't have many pets when you were a kid, did you?
Not for very long, apparently.
Well, I didn't lose any pets and transmitters.
Always a first time, right?
He goes, okay, so So is it your intent to try to activate this thing?
It's my intent to if to get it activated while being at a large distance from it.
So yes, that's his intent to activate it.
Yes.
His
Right.
intent is to activate it. Yes.
I wanted
Alright.
to teleport something that is not me.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Okay. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, we
how
don't
you-
have any chicken, so I want to use a rat instead.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. You tell me when you're ready. I'd like to see this.
Well,
So would we all.
Sure.
So say we all.
so how long are the power cables?
Oh, how long is a Chinaman?
You know,
I
not that
don't know
long.
how. There probably really isn't how long the power cables are. It's that how do we turn this? How do we activate it? Because I don't think just turning the power on will activate it. I bet you got to touch it or something. Like, do we want to like?
I thought it was
tie,
wired
like,
into an animal.
The
for some
animal is
reason.
dead for thousands of years.
But
You don't-
I mean, yeah, you're asking us how it works, and we have no
I'm not
idea,
going to
dude.
wire it into myself, and the
We have no
wires
idea
are
how it
not-
works.
You don't know how long that animal's been there. It could they could have been going. They could have been going. They could have been working after Spyro got captured. You don't know how long it's been there.
I mean, I was thinking of maybe
Very
putting
possible.
something on it and activating it from a distance so you can see if the thing teleports.
Sure. Go ahead and try.
Have you ever used one, Spyro?
No. I used the big system, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Are these things owned by like rich people, individual ones, or did you have rich people?
I would think that it would be used on a primitive planet like this. Probably why it's here.
Indrani cocks an eyebrow.
So yeah,
at primitive planet and this thing.
Find
Primitive.
a living thing. Are there any plants around? I mean, I know it's a desert, so there shouldn't be a lot, but
Well, like I said, the only plants that seem to be around are some, lichen on rocks. You can scrape it off, take a pile of it of small, it's yeah. Anyways, when you scrape it off, of course, it's going to be like a little pile of dust. So there might be some flaky bits that are like kind of leafy, but not really. It's very tiny.
any bugs then? I mean, well, you said there were bugs, and I took one.
There's bugs. There's telebugs and other kinds of bugs. They're all kind of similar with their
Hey, maybe we could attract the bugs to the device.
Bodies. Yeah.
All right. Okay. This is it.
Well,
Johnny steps over to the device and grabs it.
Okay.
Get a transmitter first. Jeez.
All right.
Yeah, she.
Yeah.
Can't our headsets basically work?
What happens?
Probably nothing because I didn't turn it on.
All right. Okay.
And I didn't try to turn it on.
Does anything happen, Bruce, when I grab the
touch,
device?
Who knows?
Sorry, Indrani, what was the last thing you said?
Does anything happen when Indrani grabs the device?
No, nothing happens.
Okay. All right.
But
okay.
it's at this time enough time has gone by that it's beginning to be the end of the day. And
all right. Okay.
So the thing is really visible glowing.
As the light begins to fade, it seems brighter because of the relative luminosity.
Does there seem to be a way to turn it on?
Okay. Looking
Talk dirty
around,
to it.
There's 3 wires that have been pulled off. One's going into the ground like a ground. 2 of them are going over to a power pack that's busily pouring power into it. There's two other wires which were stuck into the mass of this mummified organic thing that they think is probably an animal, and Spyro basically has kind of confirmed that it was. He called it an ambulatory controller.
Okay.
So the animal controlled the teleporter?
Yeah, of course.
All right, explain to me like I don't understand that it's obvious to me.
Okay,
You give the animal orders or something?
well, yeah. I mean, that's why such a thing would exist. I mean, if you wouldn't use something like that if you were the one controlling it. I mean,
Indrani grabs the two wires that.
To have to control everything around you? I mean, wouldn't you think it'd be easier just to simply say, "Hey, you know, hey Google."
Does he actually say that?
Thereof. He's not going to say those exact words.
Okay.
Okay. Indrani grabs the two wires that were going into the animal.
Okay. Are you going to? Nothing happens there. Are you going to pull it out of the animal?
Yes.
The carcass?
Yes.
Okay, so you pull it out. You got these two wires. Okay, they are slightly different colored.
Okay. Does it shock me? Does it?
No. It's already been determined that these are not electrically conductive. They're probably either light conductive or heat conductive.
How shocking.
No, they're not.
So Indrani thinks go home.
Okay. That does not do anything.
Okay.
Go home.
Now, if it's light conductive or electrically conductive, a sufficiently strong light, like a laser pointer or a really bright focused flashlight or something like that might actually be able to cause something to happen.
Okay.
I'll try a laser pointer. I'll point at it with the laser pointer then.
Okay.
Okay.
When you get out a laser pointer and do that, Spiral's gonna get up and run over and stand next to Indrani.
Okay.
Is he a cat
So
now?
where are you standing when you do this?
Is he a cat now?
You said a laser pointer!
Is anybody else going to react to this?
Wait a minute. So is Spyro's going to Indrani where the device is?
Yeah, she's standing next to the device, holding the
two wires that were in the animal.
Wires, trying to figure out how to, just kind of staying around, looking wistful. And Kit pulls out a laser pointer and starts shining it in that direction.
That's why I asked if he was a cat.
I'll go stand on the other side of
Spiral runs over following the dot to
Oh yeah, he's
you have to be right next to Indrani.
I'll stand on the other side of Indrani. Do you wish to do anything
at this point?
I'm going to stand on the other side of Indrani.
Okay, so you're also to go next to Indrani.
As we all stand next to
Indrani. And Valentina, are you going to do anything?
Sure, why not? I'm going to go join them over there. I have nothing else to do.
So you run over there too.
Hello.
I say I'll report
they're all
back
cats.
to
They all
IDET
chase
that
the
you all
laser.
got disintegrated.
Okay, so you're going to stay at a distance. Okay, Kit, are you going to stand out there at a distance like Mark, or are you going to come on in with your laser pointer?
I'm going to pull out a laser pointer too.
You gotta.
Oh, great! Now it's a rave.
Shine the laser pointer into it, right?
I don't quite understand what everybody's doing.
You're trying to teleport, and
they're all random. I mean, they're like, "Hey, maybe a laser pointer will help." So I shined a laser pointer on it, and then all of a sudden, everybody runs over to it. I'm like
you said, that's why Valentina is, all of a sudden
we're all cats. I don't know.
It's a people magnet. It's activated with light, and it attracts people to it.
It's an activated people magnet. I have no idea what the hell's going on right now.
You got this glowing white cube. And you got Indrani standing there holding the wires.
I say, actually, they're hoping the light activates it.
Actually,
Alpin, you
shine
said
a laser
you have
pointer
a laser
in one end of the wires.
No, because
so you're gonna start shining a light into the end of the wires.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a luck check. 5. Poof! Everybody's gone.
Except for me.
And me,
Mark.
I hope.
And Mark.
And Mark.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're alone with the mad scientist.
I use our communicators. Hello?
Is there anybody in there?
Okay.
Not if you can hear me. Is there
you're not getting anything
at
back
all?
on your communicators.
Oh no, we're all dead.
Okay. The rest of you guys appear inside of a round chamber, the walls of which appear to be made of small little balls of various materials, okay, that are making up this entire kind of hemisphere inside. It's like inside, back at Hathaway Base where there's the where's the electrostatic dome, similar to that. Okay.
Interesting.
You're inside of it, and there's a number of display panels and things like that, and things flicker. Lights start coming up and things like that, and you see basically a doorway at one end of this globe. I mean, this dome that seems to be going out, in between these glob, things, and you're basically just appearing right, kind of like near the control panels, but not that far away. Okay, you look around, you can see a lot of kind of like chests and various things like that in here with strange things in it, and a bunch of writing starts to appear on the screen and stuff like that, and Spyro just looks around at that, okay, and he says, this is this is useful.
Did the device disappear with everybody, or is the device
apparently this
behind?
is what the device? Yeah, the device is still there.
Oh,
I mean, the device, not where you are, with them.
Oh, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, it basically it basically just whatever it was sitting on. If it was on the ground, it's still on the ground.
Guys,
if it was on a
table,
it's
guys.
Yeah,
guys,
who are you talking to?
They're not hearing you.
Apparently, you're talking to Jason.
But
Spyro
goes. I'm sorry, Alpin. Spyro goes and walks over and kind of waves his hands on, in front of a couple of things, and you see things changing and things start appearing. Various scenes, like the sky and those wavy things in the air and stuff like that. Remember you saw those curtains of things that you found out they were actually like rivers of items, possibly machinery and things like that. They weren't like smooth and round; they were kind of blocky and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, just basically a bunch of stuff showing the planet, and at a distance, and you can also see that there's kind of a light that's kind of blinking on one of the monitors that looks like it's the same light you guys saw when you were taking your thing globe over. That light should probably correspond to where the pyramid was, because that's where you found it. So, and there's another spot, to the left of it, which is also glowing, which could possibly be the City of Light. And there's another spot even further south. It's got a slightly red tinge, and as it gets darker, it might turn into that the pits of madness. Remember?
In the pits of madness.
Just thinking about that.
So this looks to be some kind of a control station. Obviously, I would think.
Wow.
Control station for the
Spyro
what, though?
Seems to be able to do stuff with it.
Would you mind translating, Spyro?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, well, I told you there was, there was a war, and this is a planetary defense station.
Oh my word!
Yeah.
My ding-a-ling.
Yes, the planetary defense station would have to be in an area that the enemy could not easily access.
Check out the big brain on you.
I'm going to start investigating some of the chests that are in here.
Okay. All right. So you walk over to the chest, and it looks like it's got like some kind of a latch on it, but doesn't seem to open.
Spyro, are you able to open these?
I really don't know. They're probably key to whoever was in charge here. Probably got important stuff in there that they don't want people messing with. Maybe it's stuff that was left over after they shut this down. Remember, I got captured, okay, and put on ice. So whatever happened at the end of this, you know, but I can tell you one thing is that the city that was ruined out there probably was ruined by what's in here.
Push some buttons randomly.
Sure, that always helps.
Yes.
Raining destruction down.
We can just hear Kit's disembodied voice from very afar hearing him say that.
Yeah. So.
I tried.
I can tell you right now that that big red button over there, that basically says activate planetary defense.
Wow.
They have one. Do they have one that says shut down planetary defense?
Yes, there's the green button next to it. Is basically deactivate.
Oh, so we're tempting people now to push the big red button. I like it.
So, anyways, right now it's not either activated or unactivated. I mean, it's just monitoring. But whoever they decided were the bad guys, okay, it's set up to dish out righteous justice or whatever they wanted to call it to them. So if you activate it, probably you'll get a continuation of what's happened to this planet.
Don't want that.
Probably don't want to do that though.
Oh, Indrani,
not at all.
He says, you have such a warm, kind heart, and I agree with you. I don't think anybody should activate the planetary defense system, here. I think that 1,000 years is more than enough time to have dealt with, whoever was responsible is probably dead by now.
Agreed.
Especially since,
according
to what you've told me, nobody ever came back. So
I'm going to look on the
since the big system doesn't seem to be working, I would say that things really went south.
Yes.
But hey, you want it. It's a shame. It's shame Mark isn't here because this is the sort of thing I think he was hoping to happen.
Yeah, but he was too much of a chicken. So. Go ahead, Alpin. Sorry.
I'm going to start messing with the biometric lock.
You think Mach wanted to activate the planetary defenses?
That would be. I think that would be a bad thing.
Guys, where are you? Are you okay? Come on.
Where's my mom?
No answer.
Yeah.
So, he looks around. He says, "Well, that is the exit over there. So,
all right.
It probably goes somewhere if you want to give it a try."
Sounds like a plan.
Lock on the chest. Is it something that looks like it could be could be lockpicked or something? No.
What, the chest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably not. I mean, it's a biometric lock, and which means that the right person has to be touching
Bring it with you.
and it may no longer be powered. I mean, so it's in the locked condition. So just like this thing that brought us here, it might need to be powered up.
Or we could just break
So
it
you
open.
could always bring it back. Can't you just bring the chest back with you?
How heavy is this thing? You know, I'm
How
gonna
big are
try to
these?
lift it. Just to see how heavy it is.
Give me a strength check.
How big are they?
Oh, they're about 4 foot long by about 2 foot high and about 2 foot wide.
Hinges on the back?
8.
There doesn't appear to be any places like that. No. 8? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, he says little Valentina, goes over and lifts up one end of it. She doesn't get all the weight. She can't just pick it up, but she does lift up one end of it and say, hey, look, they're not attached to the floor.
Yay! We really could haul this thing back with us if we really want to.
So quite possibly 2 of you could carry it.
How many of them are in here?
Oh, let's see. 6.
Holy shit.
So pick a chest and we can take it.
Are all of them locked?
Oh yeah.
Okay. They're not attached to the floor, which means if they do need power, then there's got to be a way to charge them up.
Plugging them in.
So look for that.
What, the wire to plug?
All right.
The wire to plug them in, or the spot on the thing to plug it in.
Both.
Okay.
Okay.
And searching the.
You need a notice roll.
Searching the chest for it.
You're searching the chest for it?
For the possible power outlet plug in.
Okay.
Did the power supply disappear with the device?
I don't know. It depends on how far it was away. How far away was the power device? Your power cells that you were using?
I have no idea. Let's
I'm talking
say
to Alpin.
Oh.
They were pretty much right there with it.
Then they're still there.
Oh. Well, that means they could probably try it on the chest if they use the same kind of wire, which you never know.
Yeah, these things don't appear to have wires coming from them. Spiral looks at Valentina and says, "Well, Valentina, they might be using induction recharging."
I can't say anything because I'm not there, but
yeah. So you might want to look around for something that's like a long, like a long sheet of paper or plastic or metal, okay, that has a cable or something, or just a long sheet of paper. Look around for that.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing.
Okay. All right. You look around and you do find one of those things. It's over sitting behind the display.
All right, I'll bring it over and slide it up under one of them.
Okay. All right. And when you do that, the piece of paper starts blinking, and as far as you know, it's working.
Blinky paper.
The piece of paper starts blinking like in flashing light, or
that's what blinking usually means.
Yeah.
My word.
Could be an eye.
It's a very you know.
I mean, it would be
dull
winking.
blink. Okay. So, you know. So
now
anyway,
see if we can, now see if we can bypass the lock.
Do you want to take one of these things off? You know, want to take the thing off of it that's on it?
Yeah.
Okay. When you do, it stops blinking.
Okay, put it back on.
Okay, starts blinking again.
See if we can get the lock
back. Then he puts it on, bump, bump. Then he puts it back. Then he puts it on, bump, bump.
Put the paper. Take the paper. Brain, take it out. I'm sorry.
All right. Okay.
What you got?
So, anyways, you know, it's probably gonna. It may take time to recharge. You don't know. You want to do anything else?
Since it's got power going to it now, see if I can disengage the lock.
Okay.
What would you like me to roll for that?
I think this would be a science check.
Okay.
Lock picking.
It's if it's biometrics, he's going to have to somehow get beyond that.
Oh, exploded again.
Boy, howdy.
16.
Okay. 16. All right. You find some, like I say, you find the lock, you look at it, it looks like there's a place for someone to, like, you know, touch it or, you know, spit on it or stick their
Do you
want
to touch
or
it?
something, you know.
Uh-oh.
And you do all that and nothing seems to happen, though. After a while, you do it and all of a sudden it goes, like it didn't like it, like you aren't authorized.
Okay.
Spyro says, "You want me to try?"
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh, okay. So he goes over and he sticks his hand on it and it goes. Says, "Well, I guess I'm not an authorized user."
He's
Have
unauthorized.
Valentina try it.
Okay.
Valentina, Alpin
touch.
wants you to go over and try it.
Touch it.
Chuck, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Alpin
here.
wants you to go over and try to activate the lock on the chest.
Sure. I'll touch it like the others did.
Okay.
Touch.
He says, "Well,
like making that sound.
It could be linked to just a single person.
That's entirely
but it might also
possible.
it might also be linked to a race. Do you guys have any material
That's
from
racist.
any of the remnants that you could use maybe to trigger it?
Yeah.
Because you know.
What do you have?
In the you know the association, a lot of different races. So I'm apparently, you know, humans are not the ones that are supposed to be, or at least local humans.
No.
You know, aren't supposed to, my particular brand of human. It's not supposed to be the ones supposed to be activating it. Do you have something like that? Maybe I don't know, blood sample or sputum sample or.
Well, I got spit on by one of them.
You were spat on by one of the remnants?
Yeah, when we were marching us through town the first time.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, sure.
Did you somehow preserve
Weeks
it?
ago. He hasn't washed since.
Oh.
Okay.
I hold up a piece of glass.
It's a slide. Yeah.
Alpin, you are weird, but I like it.
I don't know. Does he keep his blackheads in a jar at home too, or what?
He's not Mark.
Okay. Bruce?
Yeah.
Is the old lady human or is she a remnant?
Which
Grandma?
one, lady?
The one who was
Grandma was
Fringeworthy.
a remnant.
Grandma
She was a remnant.
Grandma was a remnant. Okay.
It's like that old
You got,
song,
like,
Grandma was a remnant on the
stuff that she
planet.
wore or hair or something.
You guys carry this stuff around with you on regular,
Apparently.
like 24/7? This is your everyday
I don't
carry
know.
is
I'm just asking if you have it. I'm not
DNA
there
of
to
other
use it.
alien races.
I carry teeth around. Apparently, I pierced your teeth from the first time.
Fringeworthy, stalker edition.
Pierce your teeth and a random metal. Pierce your teeth and
hoarder.
and a random metal spine that was
maybe you need to go find
yourself.
Maybe you need to go find yourself a remnant and bring it back and see if you can get into this stuff.
You need to find Grandma.
Grandma got run over by a remnant.
Grandma is a remnant.
Oh.
Because from what you told me, they seem to be in charge on this planet, right?
Grandma's at the hunting lodge.
Seemed like they would be the ones that something like this would be keyed to, right?
Grandma went to the hunting lodge.
Grandma's at the hunting lodge.
I forgot she was there. I thought she came back.
No, she's still there. You guys never
and
picked
the
her
grandma
up
came back. No, we never took her there, did we?
No,
thought we did.
Take her there.
We did for her.
I have no idea how she got there.
Because we took her there for armor / clothes or whatever it was.
Yeah.
The hunting lodge. Never mind. I'm not even gonna.
It was little bits.
That she basically had signed up with IDET, and that the next time IDET started a class, and they don't send you through training as soon as you sign up. There's like so many classes a year. Okay, she was going to be in that next group and going off to the middle of Australia to do the training.
Start Team 10.
Yeah,
go down
she was. And of
go
course,
down to Cuba,
being somebody who lived in a desert or similar, desert adjacent most of her life, she's probably going to laugh at the hellishly hot conditions there in Australia, in the outback. But anyways, she was currently hanging out over at that because she was hanging out with one of your characters.
Yeah, that would be Bishop because he's at the lodge.
Yeah.
That's true.
That would be
acclimated to the whole humanity thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That was Bishop and Gandalf.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he just looks at you and he says, it is nice and cool in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, extremely so.
I mean, but if you guys, I enjoyed that gumbo, but I don't know if you guys have enough water and food to stay here for an extended stay.
No, I've got a few MREs in my backpack, and that's about it.
Maybe we should, bend the corner down on this spot. Put down a
we know we can always come back here.
Start put a breadcrumb trail and try to go out that door and find your way out to at least the outdoors, if not civilization.
Well, you said this is a control center, correct?
Right.
If it's a control center for the planetary defense, would it not have a way of sustaining the people that are in here during battle?
It might, and that might be what's in these containers that are locked.
Water and food dispensers.
Yeah.
Maybe it's got a restroom.
Hey, I'll go over to the door and I'll see if I can open it.
Are you talking to the door out of this place?
Yeah.
It's already open.
Oh,
all right. Let's leave. Let's go.
My bad.
It's you're from this place is not. You should know where this is because basically those balls and stuff I talked about there. You saw that when you were in the mine that had all the balls all crunched together into piles, and then next to it was another element with little balls all connected together too. It's the same thing. It should be really obvious to you guys that you're actually in the mines that the City of Light was using.
The mine that we got jerked out of and
Wait a minute. So they're in the little balls of materials or something, or what?
No, they're somewhere in that mine that had all those balls that they were
Yeah.
digging through, and you guys, and and you guys went through and got yourself in trouble and found yourself, in another place.
I guess I'm not quite
Oh,
putting the balls together.
are you
But
talking the mine where we all got frightened and stuff?
yeah,
Yeah,
Yes.
That's
where
where
we
we
got
are
yanked.
right now.
Yes.
Oh,
I don't
fun.
remember any balls as the thing.
No.
Yeah, the walls were made up of small balls of
The
elements,
walls were balls.
and the balls were stuck together into larger balls, and then the larger balls were stuck together, smushed together with other balls, each of elements. That's
Right,
what they were
but
digging out and putting
So
onto
this is
their
the very definition of balls to the wall.
balls
well,
of the walls.
my question
Balls
is,
in the
so they're
walls. Walls of balls.
they're in one
All
of the
the balls.
balls in the wall.
No, I think they're in a room that's tiled
This
with the
was the
balls.
location. This was the location we were actually looking for when we went deeper in the mines and got scared, and then got pulled out by that thing and thrown into the lands of the dead.
No idea what you're talking about.
The hungry hippo.
Yes. We were looking for a control room or a place where we could find out if this place was not natural.
I'm pretty sure we knew it wasn't natural, but
Yes, but we wanted to find proof.
how unnatural is it? Okay, I'm not there.
All right,
You guys
we'll
have fun with your
go
balls.
through the exit. Andrani will go through the exit.
Are we taking
Okay,
one of the
well,
chests with us?
There is
Oh,
a
we'll leave
rough
them there.
corridor. There is a rough corridor that exits for It's like you get this nice smooth wall, transparent with the balls behind it,
Okay.
and then there's this one spot where you can go out and you see the corridor where it kind of curves and switches back and does the stuff that it did when you were coming in.
Okay, so we could exit here and be back to the entrance to the mine.
Possibly, yes.
Okay. How heavy was the chest?
If exiting there brings you back to the entrance, wouldn't it be possible to go from the entrance to there?
Well, he said that.
That's kind of how it works, Ken.
Be a one-way door.
But when you
he said that it
tried
could
to get here, Ken, you ran into some impediments.
Right.
Yes.
Speech impediment.
All right.
He said that it took two of you to pick up the crate, except for I think Slab Hard Cheese could pick up one himself.
How many crates are there, Bruce?
6.
6, okay. 6 crates, and there's 4 of us.
Sexy 6.
Come on, Alpin, let's grab one.
All right. Okay.
Pick a chest. Pick any chest.
All right.
Me and Valentine can carry 2.
All right.
And we'll take that paper charger thing with us too.
Could just be a regular piece of paper.
Drape it over one of the chests that we're carrying.
Okay.
Okay. How about the you gonna take the cube too and the power pack for it?
Oh
and
yeah.
all the rest
Oh
of
yeah.
that stuff?
Yeah.
Yep.
Andrani will grab those.
Go power pack.
Okay.
Vero will grab one of the
Andrani's
chests.
carrying the cube and the power pack.
You got it.
And so your hands are full. So are you gonna ask Spyro to help you?
Spyro.
Carry me.
I thought Spyro was gonna grab one of the chests.
No, they're talking about that. No one's asked him to do it. He hasn't
Spyro,
shown
could you
any
grab one of those
inclination to do
chests?
it.
Hey, Spyro, why don't you grab one of the chests and bring it with us?
Yes, please.
I'll be glad to hold up. I'll be glad to hold up an end.
Okay.
You want to take the one that you've been charging up because that's the most likely to do you some good.
Well, that's one we're taking.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I mean, I can grab the end of one and grab the end of another.
Okay.
Where we're
and he can grab the end of both of those.
But we don't know where we've been.
I don't
You said
understand what
they're
you want me to
2 foot.
do.
You said they're 2 foot by 4 foot, correct?
Yes. 2
So
foot by
if you
2
grab
foot by 4
one
foot.
end of one with one hand,
Yeah.
and then he grabs an end of another with another hand.
Okay. So you want me to pick up basically the entire weight of one of these objects, assume they all weigh the same.
I thought you were Slab McLarge huge.
Yes.
Correct. Because I will pick up the end of the other end of those two.
Okay, and who's going to be on the other end of this one? You want me to be the middle of the meal, so to speak, and okay, so Valentina, you're going to hold the other end. Oh, okay. Well, all right. I mean,
if you want to swap, I will.
No, I'll give it a shot. I mean, I have no idea what these things weigh, but you know.
Okay, so the
now,
four of us are carrying.
Let's all compress our spines. Let's have a good time.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Bruce, I think you're misunderstanding a bit.
Okay.
If we take two of those chests and push them together so that it's 4 foot by 4 foot. And he grabs the end, basically having the end of one and the end of the other.
Okay.
And then I take the other end of both of them as well. Okay. That's the two of us carrying two of them.
But you can't carry the weight, though.
Well, now you're making me feel useless.
I haven't tried to pick them up.
Okay. Go right ahead.
So the four of us are carrying 3 chests. Is that correct?
So far, 2 people are trying to pick up 2 chests.
2 people are trying to pick up 2 chests. Is what's going on right now.
That's what we're going to do first.
Yeah, you're holding on to the go back device, and as far as I know, Valentina isn't doing anything.
Pat really made me feel useless.
I have exploded 3 times on my D8. Do I need to keep
God.
going?
No, you apparently can lift it. You're trying really hard. Now I need you to give me a vigor check.
Okay.
Drinky water.
Is a 9.
9. All right. You don't know how long you can keep this up, but right now you're managing it. It is very heavy. This is very heavy work you're doing.
Okay.
So you could make it easier on yourself and just carry one and then come back.
I could.
Okay, it's all about being manly.
I get it. Carry the other end of that one.
Okay.
And Slab McHard cheese carry 2. I mean, this.
He can carry the end of 2, I think.
Okay. All right, Valentina, go ahead and give me a strength check.
Okay.
Bruce, I know it doesn't affect them now at this point, but do we have like a card or anything that put things on?
You know, a cart?
Yeah.
No. And I didn't give you any cards this week for some reason.
No, was it last week?
I'm actually wondering if maybe
I didn't give you any cards.
13.
No, but I actually said a card, as in to put things on.
Yeah, I understand what you said.
Cart.
Okay, so you're managing to lift this, but like I said, it is a strain. Okay, it's kind of be like, you know, this is going to be very awkward moving this. You know, you're under a lot of weight and strain. These are not light. Okay.
Mom's awkward.
So let's just take one then.
Moving along through this quarter. You know.
Let's just take one then.
Actually, it's a mine. Do they have mine carts?
That's what I'm thinking.
You're not.
Once we can get out there.
Wait,
all
you
right.
ain't even here.
You're not in. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
They're not in a room with mine carts. They're in a separate room.
Okay, so The one chest that they were, you said they were charging one up or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are taking it and the charging thing.
Okay, so all right, so that's good. We have one chest, we have the go back device and the charging thing.
Okay.
We're heading out.
The charging.
All right. All right. So
Spiro
what's the
and
marching
Alpin are
order?
carrying
I
the
assume
chest.
You want Spyro to be at the end?
Yes.
Man, it's
Yeah.
all blue.
Okay.
Sure, why not? He is the tallest.
I am.
Okay.
What are you
So
insinuating,
he's holding it up, and
All right.
you know, he's he's looking at you and he's smiling.
All right.
Okay. Says, don't hurt yourselves.
I not to.
You haven't had the advantage of an advanced eugenics program.
Or a long
I might look forward to that.
I don't think you have.
Okay.
I might look forward to that.
Sure.
Okay. So you guys, and I assume that Indrani is going to the lead.
Yeah, she's going to be in front. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you start moving out into the darkness of the corridor.
Okay.
Okay. And tell me what you're doing. Just going to follow the corridor?
Yes, follow the corridor.
Okay. All right. All right.
Wait,
Okay.
Alpin has his little eye thing. Are they helping him?
Things now.
Your little eye buddies?
Yeah, I've got 2 now.
You got 2 now.
Hi, buddies. You got
you can
2
see
extra.
in the dark just fine, but everybody else needs light.
He's got 4
That's what
eyes,
I was asking.
man.
Yeah, I've got George and Fred.
Okay.
Fred and George.
So you're moving. Okay. So Indrani, you gonna turn a light on and just walk down the corridor?
I will. I'll turn on my flashlight.
Would that teleportation device still be lit up?
Oh yeah. That's
so
true.
that should be providing some light.
Yeah, it'd definitely be the equivalent of having a light that would maybe light up a couple feet around you. Sure. All right. So so you go walking along, and everything seems to be cool. Okay. And after a while, you need to make a smarts check, Indrani.
Okay, okay. How smart is Indrani today? Okay. 9. No, I can't roll 9. That's wrong.
We don't know.
6.
Indrani, this place looks a little familiar.
I think we've been here before, guys.
Really?
Possibility.
All right. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Do you think you know what this place is?
Is this the area where we got scared?
No, it was after that.
Is this the area where we got attacked by the creature?
Uh-huh.
Guys, this is the area where we got attacked by the creature.
What's the creature?
The one that bounced you all the way down the
bounced along beside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got knocked out.
Oh, the hungry hippo guys.
But I do remember.
Yeah.
Him.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I don't feel like unless one of you guys want to be ragdolled, go for it. Being ragdolled
Which way?
Like
Which way would be the easiest way to go, Bruce?
You're not sure because if you recall the last time, there seemed to be a whole lot of entrances, whole lot of corridors that suddenly appeared at this one location. So, which one's the right one? Unfortunately, you don't have a really good identifier for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
we kind of got sucked out after we
have things in them.
Which one appears to be the most traveled?
I don't think you can figure that out. Give me a notice check. especially you, since you've got the special eyesight and such.
Fred and George, the eyeballs.
That would be an 11.
Okay. You see that 4 of the passageways seem to have some kind of a slightly reflective, tacky substance all around the openings and on the floor. And one of them doesn't.
Okay, so those 4 are probably lubricant of some sort for the things that came out and snagged us and drug us in. So I'm going to recommend the one that doesn't.
Sounds logical.
Hippos. Hungry metal hippos.
So what's the plan, Sam?
All right, we'll
That's the plan.
We'll follow Alpin's instinct and head down that corridor.
Well, you didn't die the last time you were here.
That's true. That's very true.
And if someone has
Valentina almost did.
If someone has to get
But she
ragdolled,
didn't.
if someone has to get ragdolled to this time, I nominate Mr. Godman here. He gets to be
Did you say that
ragdolled.
out loud?
No.
Spyro's like, why are we stopping?
Oh no.
The sacrifice.
We're trying to figure out the best route to take. And
Okay.
Yes.
I pointed out.
Okay,
well then let's go.
Valentina's just laughing at her, just laughing at her own joke, or just laughing at her own thought. So don't mind me. I'm just crazy.
We know that.
No gumbo for you then.
Tell me what's next, guys.
Proceed forward.
We're heading down the corridor that doesn't have the lubricant on it.
Yes.
We're going into the dry hole.
Okay. Indrani, do you have that card that gives you another card if your initiative is below a certain number?
Let me see. No, Indrani does not have that particular advantage.
Okay. Valentina, do you have that?
Nope.
Okay. Alpin, do you have that?
Which one is it?
The one where you get another initiative card if the number is like 5 or less?
Quick,
no, I don't think that I do.
Okay. All right. Okay, Indrani, you start you start walking across the area, and suddenly something comes rushing out from the side and engulfs you and pulls back into the side passageway, and you disappear.
Oh, not again.
Oh no, not again.
Right. That also, let's see if that happens. Yep, that's a 21 to hit for Valentina.
Well, at least I'm not getting
wow.
That is a miss on Alpin. And that is also a miss on Spyro. So the two of you, the two ladies, go whoosh. They're just like, they're gone.
At least I'm not getting ragdolled this time.
Yeah.
That is true.
Alpin, your reaction, please.
Oh, fuck.
You basically tumbled out of the way. They're probably going to be back to make a second try. As a matter of fact, yeah. What happened was that they ran into the chest that got dropped, and weren't able to engulf you.
Oh, wow.
You weren't engulfed.
And Spiral basically just kind of did a back roll back into the corridor out of the central area. So you're out there kind of by yourself right now.
Do you know what those are, Spyro?
I don't think you have time to discuss anything. First, you have to decide what you're going to do. Are you going to try to go forward while you might have an opportunity, or are you going to try to go back, or are you going to stand there and engage in discussion?
I'm going to tumble forward.
Okay.
So run like hell.
You race forward into the passageway further along. Okay?
Yes.
Right. Okay. And are you going to stop, or are you going to keep moving?
I'm going to stop.
Okay. All right. Spiral's like saying, hey, is anybody still here? Is it just me?
I'm here.
Alpin, what happened?
Those damn things grabbed the girls.
What? I mean, do you know
Mars
what those
wants
were?
our women?
No.
Are they
I
dead?
was hoping you did.
No.
They
But
attacked
it looked
us.
like some kind of construct. Yeah.
They attacked us last time we were in this area.
Well, what happened?
We got
You didn't die, obviously.
no, but we were drugged to a capsule and shot up and out of this area and
Oh.
landed in the area where the dead walk.
Can I hope
I don't think you've told me about the dead walking yet. That's kind of new information for me, Alpin.
Actually, we did tell you about that one.
Kind of.
We did discuss the land of the walking dead.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Then never mind. He won't say that. Okay, because you have been withholding information from him. So
yes.
Okay. All right.
But we did discuss that one. That was one of the
all right, fine.
main ones
He
we
says,
discussed.
So if we voluntarily let these things grab us, then we should end up in
where they eject
where they
us.
were, right? Okay.
Quite possibly.
All right. I'll tell you what. Why don't I go and push this thing across to you, to the other side, okay, and let these things grab me, and then that way I can watch out for the girls.
If that's what you want to try.
Well, it just seems, I mean, they may grab this thing and it'll be gone. So
yeah.
I could just leave it here. I mean, it's still there actually, so so let me just make a check here. Oh, actually, no. In the second round, while one of these things comes out, grabs the chest, and it's gone. So it's like, never mind. He says, okay. So
he took our chest.
Yeah.
Oh.
So do you want? It says if you didn't die the last time, you roused safely. This is probably some kind of a non-lethal defense for this control area. And,
yes, but the area that it ejects us to,
yeah,
we had to hide frequently in the dark to keep the dead from rushing up to us and attacking us.
Okay, well, I don't know about you, but I feel that I feel morally bound to defend the female of the species. Okay, so
I do too.
Do that. You do what you're gonna do, and he basically just walks out there and just kind of holds his, kind of crosses his hands over himself.
Come and get me!
And kind of hunkers down a little bit, and this thing
I'm gonna do the same.
And pulls back, and he's gone, leaving you by yourself.
I'm gonna do the same.
Well, you don't have to. You could just go and go out. At this point, you probably can get out.
Goddamn gramoids.
It's up to you.
No, I'm going to do the same.
All right. So you come on out. It grabs you. You okay. Give me a
Graboids.
give me a vigor check.
Vigor.
A 7.
7. Okay. All right. You are shaken.
But not stirred.
Okay, and so you are basically just
I was
kind of out of it.
expecting it too.
What?
I was expecting it too.
Yeah. You're a little bit out of it, and you're being jerked around and all this stuff like that, and you're not quite sure how much time is passing, and you feel a kind of a sense of of drowning or whatever. Like it's hard to breathe and everything else, and so. But eventually you find yourself flying through the air, smashing down onto the hard sand. Taking 3 points of damage, but that probably won't get through your toughness.
No.
What is your toughness at this point?
Well, in the suit it's 14. Outside of the suit it's 7.
Okay, yeah. So you're fine. Suit takes the brunt of it. Ladies, would you be so kind as to give me first of all? Let's see.
Indrani wasn't in hers.
You're fine. Okay, both. I'm rolling low here, so you're all fine from just hitting the impact of hitting the ground, and then and there's a big whoomp, by the way, that happens nearby, and that's caused by the chest.
Hello.
Which is still intact, by the way, and. You might be a little concerned, however, because there's this bright. Well, it's not doing it now. It was brightly glowing sheet, fluttering nearby. Okay, so you two, like I said, you're both shaken, but you can either give me a spirit check to see how fast you recover.
All right.
What about Spyro?
He'll get there eventually, but
there
is a time difference going on here.
7.
Okay. 4.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
And you got a 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So so you recover first, and it takes a couple rounds for you to recover, and it takes Indrani a couple more rounds to recover. So she's kind of out of it. Give me a luck check, Valentina.
5.
5. Okay. There are no dead in your immediate vicinity, though. With the sound of the thumping and the sound of that heavy chest crashing down onto the rock, they may be on their way.
Shit.
Okay.
Lovely. Okay.
Mega zombie mutants.
No. What are you going to do?
Are we mostly free of those capsule things?
You are the goo is basically the capsule is disintegrating around you as we speak.
Awesome.
So yeah, you can break free of it pretty easily at this point. And Indrani was a little bit more worse to the wear. She's still inside of hers.
And yes, I am going to break. I'm going to break out of it and then go try to help Indrani break out of hers.
Okay. All right.
I gotta break out.
All right. Go ahead and give me a strength check.
Okay, so we never did good cards then.
No, it's 9:53. Yeah, I'm not going to give you a card at this point.
5.
5. Okay, so yeah, you managed to tear open the the placental membrane around Indrani, and he's inside, just kind of like little bit zapped out. It's been a long day for her.
Well, man, it must be
Tell me
420.
about it. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Anyway, so you can pull her free. So what do you want to do with her now you've pulled her free?
Uh,
I think we ought to barbecue her.
I'm not gonna barbecue
Finally.
her. Yet.
2, 3, 4,
Oh, you
5, 6,
asked.
7.
We've probably already been through this before. Is there some place to hide?
Yeah, remember
Some rocks.
there's always outcroppings of rocks and things like that around.
I forgot about him, honestly.
Yeah. This is not a flat, featureless landscape.
I tend to forget some things.
Yeah.
I, on the other hand, am a flat.
Must be nice.
Shut it. I am going to
I'm
pull
entirely flat myself and proud of it. Yes.
Right, see? 2D. I'm 2D, man.
Oh, that too. Yeah. All right, so you drag Indrani over, okay?
Yep,
And
that's what I'm doing.
Dragon Indrani.
All right. Okay. And
drag the Drani.
You pull her out of the way, and about 3 rounds after that, you start hearing some sounds of moaning. And right about, and are you going to go take a peek at what it could be?
You can't see it, it can't see you.
Or do you think you know?
I want to believe I know, so I'm just going to stay put.
Okay. All right.
I want to believe I know.
A little bit after that, you hear a kind of a boom, like a dull. I don't know what the term would be. Is like
Bud?
Like sound.
Like a water balloon hitting the ground.
Something happening, yeah, and you hear. And okay, and you hear squishy sounds and things like that, and you hear Spyro going, "Oh, look at you!"
Oh no!
Idiots, Indrani. I'm whispering to Indrani. We found the idiots.
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 He goes and you hear Spyro going, is anybody around here?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Indrani, shut up.
Okay.
Okay.
Ding
so
dong, we're all
are you gonna
dead.
say that loud enough that anybody could hear?
I'm near those two?
Not yet. You're not there yet.
Okay.
Actually, Indrani actually said something in response to Spyro. Whatever his name is.
Spyro.
Yeah.
Spyro, like
whatever
Spyro
his
Agnew,
name is.
okay?
Like Spyro
What a
Agnew,
guy.
yeah.
Yeah, but
What a guy.
Give me Spyro.
Like Spyro, like Etch-a-Sketch. Yeah.
No, Spyrograss.
I know.
Oh yeah,
I know
sure.
exactly what it is.
No,
That was actually a question on a game show, and I knew exactly what it was. I'm like, that's Spyrograss.
He had one. Yeah, Spyro.
Valentina, are you gonna tell me what you're doing?
Hours of fun.
wanting to know if Indrani said that loud enough to get Spyro's attention. She did say something.
He did say it quietly. He's not really here yet. She's still recovering.
He doesn't seem to react. Okay, mostly you hear the growling, sound and
the zombie of the mega mute.
And the sounds of other things going.
There was some and some and some
Maybe
oh my God.
some grunting sounds that might be coming from Spyro. Who knows?
Oh wait, we still.
Oh no, he's having sex with it.
Finally.
All right.
We still have our communicators. I hope
We
they
do
still
have
work.
our communicators. That's correct.
Then I am going to tell Alpin where we are.
He's in
that
a
would
capsule.
Be nice.
Hopefully he's actually
there.
awake.
I mean, are you gonna use your communicator?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot we had them.
All right. Okay, Alpin, you come crashing down onto the ground. Give me a spirit check.
Crash.
Oh, great googly moogly.
Oh no!
Double explode.
Oh, more fun.
He hit
13.
like a train wreck, man.
What's that?
13.
13. Okay, so you can take action this round. Do you want to try to tear yourself out of your cocoon?
Yes.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Cocoon.
If you have a weapon, that would give you a bonus.
I will pull out a dagger and use it.
Cocoon.
Okay, that'll give you a +2.
Okay, that would be a 9.
You cocoony.
9. Okay. All right, you tear out.
You bust ass.
I
Okay.
want to break free.
Of course.
All right. Give me okay. So you tear it out, you stagger up to your feet, and you start looking around, I assume.
Yep.
You see 6 of the dead headed your way.
Oh, fuck.
They're not exactly close, but they're on their way.
All right.
Give me a luck check.
Oh no, there goes the neighborhood.
Spaceballs.
5.
Okay. There seems to be one nearby that seems to be engaging with Spyro.
What are they doing?
You don't want to know.
So what do you want to do at this point?
No.
I am going to charge the one that is engaging with Spyro and see if the two of us can take it down.
Okay.
Like
you
the
turn
lifted
around
in the
and
Baldur's Gate 3.
and rush over there.
Yep.
And okay. So and as you get close, the dead guy topples back and falls to the ground, and it kind of looks like and you see Spyro standing there with like dead goo all over his arm, and with his finger, with his hand and fingers spread out, like, well, frankly, like it, if he was anything else, he had just eviscerated this creature.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
Okay. You also notice that he seems to have a wound on him as well that seems to be leaking a whitish fluid. Like this thing bit him, and
Ash is a goddamn
fluid is
android.
flowing out of the wound.
Oh no, he's gonna turn into a zombie.
Just a goddamn android.
He goes and looks. So, anyways, you're rushing up. What are you gonna do?
Are you okay? You got bit?
Oh yeah, it's okay. It's all right. It's a minor wound. Don't worry. I'm fine.
What's that white stuff leaking out of you?
Can we discuss it later? I think we really should get to cover before any of these other things catch up to us.
Yeah, I'll take him to an outcropping of rocks.
Okay. All right. So about this, give me a luck check, Valentina.
3.
Okay. All right. You get you run over to an outcropping and crouch down behind it. Okay. And but you don't see Valentina or Indrani anywhere.
Why did I have to roll this?
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I know why.
So, what's that leaking out of you?
It's blood. He says, you would call, we call it smart blood. It's an artificial fluid that's better than what, good, you know, you know, red, red-blooded humans would have. It's one of the benefits of an advanced civilization. It, it transmits oxygen better. It's impervious to disease. It has regenerative properties, and it also does it seals up real nice, like. Okay, and you look over there and you can see that it's just the tear looks looks like it's getting smoother by the second on his body.
Useful.
Yeah, it's
now we've got to be we've got to keep the noise level down.
Yeah. He's saying this quietly. Yeah, he says. All right, so these guys are going to have to try to find you. He says,
Always fun to do that.
He says we might have to, fight these guys if they find us. Do you have another weapon you can give me?
I'll hand him a knife.
Okay. All right. He says you don't have any way of distracting these things, right? Other we can try chucking a rock, but do you have anything better we could use?
Right off the bat, nope.
Okay. All right.
But I'm going to use my communicator. Valentina, okay. Are you anywhere? Where are you?
Behind an outcropping of rocks. That's not very helpful, and I know it.
No, okay. Because we're behind an outcropping of rocks.
Did I? Hey, Mark, did I tell you how far the communicators work?
10.
Yeah.
Ken's frozen, so okay.
I'm not.
No, I'm saying your picture's frozen on my screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've
Did
got
I tell you how far how far your communicators work with whatever you've set up on this place?
I know.
Ken?
I do not know how far.
You might want to talk to the person who does know.
Well.
Somebody is with you.
Yeah. Do you know how far these things go? Because I'm trying to reach these guys. I'm hoping they didn't fall into a pit or, monsters or zombies.
Well, I believe they go about 3 or 4 miles, depending upon the terrain in between.
Okay.
I mean, we don't have like a aerial repeater or have any repeaters set up. So,
do you want to? You've had some time
now. Maybe if I send something straight up, it would at least cover a larger distance. I really don't want to attract the eye, but
yeah, that could happen.
We could send up a balloon.
Send up it just so that the transmitter can cover longer distances. Either that or send a flying drone with another transmitter, so at least one, so at least double the distance. Now, when we were thinking about exploring, we already used drones with transmitters on them, right?
Yeah, but you don't have a drone that's a high altitude drone. Okay, the only thing you've used so far this high altitude, to my knowledge, is the weather balloon. And yes, attracting the eye is a concern.
Yeah.
Now the balloon was too high for the eye, I believe.
When it noticed it, that could be true. All you know is that it wasn't attacked by the eye.
So do you have a preference in what you'd like me to do, or are we just...
If we can do the balloon, I would like to put it on a balloon and see if we can either, well, first just get it up high so we got a little more distance. It probably wouldn't be too far because it could help to some degree. And then move the thing around, which is hard to do with a balloon.
Well, you're not going to move it around. It's just going to be
Yeah.
It's just going to be, following the wind.
Yeah. We have some minor control of it, but yeah, they don't.
Yeah.
They're not guided. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, either that or we take a drone, but a drone goes at an altitude that the eye is liable to get. Now, hopefully, if we use a drone, since we're not sending the drone near us by definition,
can I help you out here?
Yeah.
We could just put up an antenna and increase our range.
Okay. That makes sense.
Like a tall aerial antenna type deal.
Or just to
Also
get
known
more
as
signal.
Look at
How far is that?
Would a long wire help?
A long wire to what?
Narnia.
To use as an antenna.
We have antennas, dude.
Okay, then I get one out.
Okay, that's all.
All right. So what do you think your maximum distance is going to be?
I'm gonna have to look it up real quick.
Okay. In the meantime,
because it's been a bit
Alpin
since
is talking to Valentina and Indrani over the communicators, which can reach you guys.
Yay. Well, at least I know the four of us
Okay.
are dead.
Yes, that's
I am
always
going
good to know.
Peek around and see if I can see any other outcroppings nearby.
Well, there's still 5 of these things searching around for all the noise and such. You give me a stealth check.
All right. That would be a 6.
Okay. All right. You can see one of them is over by something laying on his side that you assume is the chest with the cocoon basically having dissolved from around it, exposing it. It seems to be out there by itself. There's lots of other outcroppings. They're all at a distance that you have to run to. And there seems to be 5 of these things still wandering around. One of them is dead, laying on the ground where Spyro killed it.
Right.
Okay. Are they coming? Are they still? Are they quietly? Of course. Are they still approaching? Are they being kept at bay? What's going on?
There's 5 still looking around.
Okay. I could see if I can scare them away.
You can
Give
do
it a
that
try.
You can do that while I affix while I affix this bandana to the end of my gun.
Alrighty.
And just use it to wave it around.
Alrighty.
Okay, Alpin.
Okay.
If you don't tell Spyro what you're hearing, he has no idea of the conversation you're having.
I'm relaying it to him.
Well,
Okay.
over average terrain, we'll get 25 miles. Over difficult terrain, 20 with one antenna.
Wow.
Takes 15 minutes to set it up.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Once I'm in range, I will use my ability against the zombies and see if it does anything.
your fear ability against the zombies?
Yes, it might
Okay.
work. It might not.
ahead.
It worked against the eye.
Sure, go ahead.
All right. Okay. Let's see if it does anything. Okay. Let's see. I have rolled a 5.
Okay, and I'm supposed to make a spirit check?
Let me. I think so. I'm not 100% sure. Let me triple
And
check.
is this a medium or large template?
It's a large burst template.
Okay.
If not, I'll summon Schmirt to attack. Okay. A fear check, yes.
Okay. All right. 4 of them look around, seem to move around very agitated and stuff like that, and they start moving, moving away from the center of that area. So some of them are going further away, and some of them are getting closer. Okay.
Interesting.
One is definitely coming over to where you are at this point.
Where who is? Where I'm at?
No,
where Indrani is.
Indrani and Valentina are hiding. Okay. Basically, it's kind of like it's fleeing from where the burst was, but it's fleeing in their direction, which is not. But the other ones seem to be going further away, which is kind of what she wanted.
Right. All
right.
I'll ready my Winchester.
You don't want to use a gun here. Remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we all got silenced Winchesters though. I had the integrated silence because we went back. We all got silenced weapons. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Make sure the silence is in place.
And they've got a new integrated suppressor 4570, which I think just
okay.
is insane.
At the distance they currently are, if you fire a firearm, they will get a notice check.
Okay.
To hear the sound of it going off, because any sound is going to be of interest to them.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
just saying, you probably won't travel extreme distances.
It's coming closer. Can you guys want to either you gonna attack or you gonna do stealth? What's your choice?
Personal opinion, I choose stealth, but what's Indrani wanting to do?
I can try stealth.
You can try stealth.
All right.
Sure.
Okay. What is your plan, Alpin? If stealth doesn't work?
If stealth doesn't work,
yeah.
Nuclear holocaust.
I guess Spiro and I will use daggers.
Okay, so you're prepared to leap up and run over. You don't even know where they are, by the way. They never told you where they were.
Well, yeah, that's true.
So are you? But if you look up around, you're going to see that they're moving in. Yeah, these things are moving in a bunch of different directions. I guess you're going to also have to make a notice check to figure out which direction they are when they fire it off. Because none of them, did anything to let you know where they were.
That's
my notice check.
Well, you gotta wait. You gotta wait until they do something.
I know.
All right.
Okay.
All right. This guy's gonna get a notice check, just to see you. And by the way, what was your give me your hide checks, your stealth checks. What were they?
I love that. I'm gonna Benny that. A 7.
Okay.
I lean over to Mark and I go, remember when Pizza Hut was a restaurant and you actually could go in?
Yeah, and they had buffets.
Yeah,
in some places.
I was just thinking about that. I wonder where those guys are.
Let's find out.
We're enjoying a buffet.
Awesome.
Well,
I am.
There are creatures who are enjoying a buffet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
You okay over there, Indrani?
Yes, I'm fine.
What's your
I haven't gotten you.
I'm following Valentina.
But you have to give me
a stealth check.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Oh shit! I forgot.
Lost my
And
mind.
I take it the
for a moment.
antennas don't find anything.
Where is
Not
my
at that
mind?
distance,
Yeah.
no.
Big 5.
Where is my
Got a
mind?
5. Okay, both of you succeeded. So this thing comes by, stumbling by, looking around, and just basically doesn't identify you guys in your strange garb or whatever as being human beings or whatever, something that it should attack, and it just keeps continuing on, kind of moving randomly away from you. So now it's further away in the, in the direction. Well, in a direction. We never talked about which direction you went. Let's discover that.
Right.
The direction you guys are hiding at is you basically are in a southwestern direction, and Alpin and Alpin and Spyro are in a northeasterly direction, mostly north.
Oh, fun.
So we went the exact opposite direction.
The way you want to get out,
There you go.
it is to go west. The west
Okay.
is outside of this area.
Yes.
Okay.
You must go left to go right.
Groovy.
Yeah. So, by the way, Alpin,
Yeah.
you know that the ground is got these like crackling energy all over it. Remember, and and that guy that Spyro did something to, he fell down. You see one of his arms suddenly jerk up.
Shit. I'll point it out to Spyro.
Wow. That's some amazing regenerative property, don't you think?
They don't stay dead here.
Well, this is okay. All right. So, nobody seems to have gotten attacked yet. Nobody seems to have gotten attacked yet. What should we do?
Valentina.
Sí, señor.
Can you look out and see the chest?
I probably can, but we ain't taking it with. At this point.
I need to know where you're at. And I know where the chest is.
Then,
How good is your navigational skills? Give me a survival check.
Me?
No, her.
Oh, your mom.
I gotta scroll all the way back up. Okay, I actually have that skill. Yay.
You also have a compass, so yeah.
I also have a compass. Yay!
Use it
Compasses are
with
fun.
your survival skill to give you a reading on that chest.
5.
Okay. Yeah, she basically tells you that she's basically southwest of the chest.
Southwest of the chest.
And you guys are pretty much direct north of the chest.
Okay.
Northeast.
The two of us are pretty much directly north of the chest.
All right.
Okay.
Hi, Valentina. Says Spyro.
Hi, Spyro.
Wow.
Right, anyway.
Wow.
Spyro, do you think you and I can grab that chest on the way to the girl?
You're either gonna die for a chest? You're crazy.
The best way for us to get out of this area is to stay low and try not to be seen. I think carrying a glowing chest might be a problem.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Actually, it's not the chest that's glowing. It was the
paper.
It was the other thing. I think carrying maybe we could like set it down as we go. These things seem to be pretty stupid, and use it as cover, kind of moving cover. I don't know.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Okay. Well, I'm willing to give it a chance. Okay. I mean,
Plus,
they're
I
not
want to
that
see.
tough. They may not stay down, but they do go down.
And plus, I want to see if that chest might have been damaged in the fall.
Oh, you weren't damaged. I doubt it was damaged. I mean, stuff inside of it
One
might
can
have been
hope.
damaged.
One can hope.
Yeah. Hopefully we're not going to find nothing but like shattered. Grandma's shattered. Kitchenware.
Wait a minute. I have an idea.
It's a box full of
Ooh,
broken plates.
Spyro says, "Ooh, tell me."
Can we
Yes,
drag
please
that
do.
thing over to it and see if it opens the lock?
Oh, jeez.
Okay, creepy. But yeah, there's no
You
reason we
said
can't drag it.
biometrics.
You
You said
do realize
biometrics.
it's really strong and nasty. I mean, it did hurt me.
Well, you did drop it, and it's not fully back up yet.
Okay, well, we can try. Yeah.
Alpin, did you hit your head coming back down?
Hey, we're looking for something that would open it.
I know, but still. Fine.
Maybe a zombie could open it.
Short of cutting its hand off and taking it with us.
Yeah,
Oh my
okay, that's
God.
morbid. You go for that. You go for your chest.
Hey, it's been a weird day. Let's do it.
All right, let's try. All right,
All right.
grab a leg and let him grab another leg and make our way over
Just
to it.
cut its hand
Okay.
off.
All right. So it's not hard to carry this thing between the two of you.
Gross.
You go over there, and you go and slap this thing's hand onto the place where the lock is. Okay. Give me a luck check.
6.
It opens.
Oh, you found the right
Wow.
zombie.
Oh
There's
my
stuff
God.
inside. Looks like a whole bunch of
It's a bunch of plates.
short fat cylinders.
Shit.
So you risked
Interesting.
your life for short, fat cylinders. Gotcha.
Well, we don't know what they are.
Any idea what these
One way
are?
to find
Spyro?
out.
He says, "Remember how you were talking about rations?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's basically like a meal kit. It's a
They're
whole bunch of-
cans.
You're not
Okay.
there.
I'll grab like a dozen of them and throw them in a bag and.
Okay.
I'll put a couple in my backpack.
He's not going to do it. I mean, after all. And by the way,
Wait, we're still hiding.
it's uncomfortable
Indrani.
touching the ground. By the way, because you're getting zapped by electricity.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Your feet are insulated, but when you put your hands down, it gets to cross right across. Stuff.
Ow.
Lovely.
Touch.
But I'll grab some and carry some to the girls.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Cans,
at the-
metal.
at this point,
the ground is electrified.
Oh.
Are the cans
okay.
metal?
Yeah.
There's something.
If they're anything like our MREs, they're sealed in a non-conductive material.
Yeah, there you go.
You don't seem to be getting shocked by touching the cans.
Yeah, you wouldn't want electrified food.
Nope.
Not today, no.
I'll pass out a few cans to each one of them and.
Well,
say,
okay. So you grab this stuff and let's do a notice check by these guys that are still wandering around outside.
you still have no clue, more or less, where we
You're
are.
not really being that stealthy at this point.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do.
And luck is with you. There is one that seems to be moving in your direction.
Oatmeal.
And he starts moving, and the other ones are like looking around.
All right.
So
hide with the girls.
Chipotle
Spyro
tortillas.
grabs your arm
Hooray.
and just pulls you up in the direction of where the where the girls are supposed to be based upon what you may or may not have told him.
I said I relayed it to him.
Okay. Well, and you guys go over, and Spiral looks at you. You guys, by the way, notice that he's got all this, he's got this like whitish spot on his shoulder. It looks like he's got like paint on it.
You've got paint on you.
Okay.
You've got red on you.
It was like basically kind of drenching down on the front and back before for you, Alpin, but that most of that seems to be gone. Like it's like it evaporated or something.
Absorbed.
So you guys just kind of see on his shoulder, there's this like whitish mark on his shoulder.
Do we all see this, or just Alpin sees it?
Yeah, you all see it.
You spill paint on you?
I don't see it.
I'm not gonna ask.
Okay.
He
Come on, quick! They're coming.
He bleeds white blood.
That's
I
weird.
just said I wasn't gonna ask, but okay.
Okay.
Indrani's has a morbid sense of curiosity.
Indrani did ask.
Right.
Indrani did ask.
I just have to
He's pulling you up, saying, "Come on, stay low, and let's get away. Try to get away from all this."
All right.
No shit. Twas the plan, but all right. Let go.
All right.
Zoom.
All right. So you guys slink away in the darkness, in the dimness, I should say, because it's never totally dark at night, and it seems like after maybe a quarter of a mile, it seems like you might have left them behind. Like they didn't they none of them have appeared to have actually found you.
Well, I'm glad to know that my fear ability worked on them.
Oh, is that
mostly?
Right? Is that what you're saying?
Indrani says that. Yes.
Says you have a fear ability.
Yes, I can make things scared.
Oh, you don't scare me at all.
That's the great irony, isn't it?
You're too cute to be scary.
Aww. Wooga wooga.
I'm gonna
Indrani,
look at
for
Valentina
just
and
one
shake
moment,
my head.
thinks you're pushing it, dude.
Oh, okay.
But then she doesn't say anything. She just
All
thinks
right.
it.
You notice that
You're pushing it, dude.
by the way, you notice at this point that white patch that was on his shoulder is gone. Just looks like regular skin now.
What the hell?
The white just evaporated, just gone.
Where'd that paint go?
That wasn't paint, Indrani. That was his blood.
Oh, that's right.
Interesting.
You're not all human?
I am 100%. I am 100% human.
And then why do you have white blood?
He calls it smart blood.
It's an advanced form of blood that gives me certain advantages.
They couldn't have given that another color.
Well,
he's immune to diseases.
Should have been blue.
That's what I was thinking. It should have been blue.
Hey, did you pick your skin color?
Yes. I'm not here. Never mind. Sorry.
Okay.
I wasn't consulted during the.
Indrani pulls out her notebook and consults the map. Okay. About how far away are we from the party?
Well, you have. I mean, the first thing you probably want to do is you probably want to get west far enough that you're outside of, the land of the dead, just like the last time.
Once we're in a safe area.
Okay, and then, well, you're only safe in the sense none of them are around you at this moment.
At this moment, yes,
they massed up on the edge. Okay.
Okay.
So you're going to run into more as you go forward. Okay. So actually,
sure.
At this point, going south might actually be a better idea. But you still have a chance. You're still there's a chance of running into them. I think that's what you did last time, or no?
Yes.
You still went forward and got through their lines and ran into the people from the City of Light in their post.
Yeah.
Their watch posts along the border. So what's your decision? You can either try to go straight ahead, where in case you'll probably run into the people from the City of Light, or you could just try to go southwest and just try to make it through on your own.
Let's try to run into the people from the City of Light.
Okay.
So you want to try
because
to
the rest of the party,
well,
happens to be south and then east. Once you get past the far side of the city.
Mm-hmm.
past the pits of madness.
Oh, fun. Yeah. Okay.
It's madness.
I know our communicators have like a 2 to 3 mile range.
Yeah, that's
I'd say we go
they're
straight
way
Out of that
far
range
away.
right now.
They're way
I,
too far away to pick up you right now.
I
Okay.
say we go straight south right now.
Straight
All
south.
right.
I'm
Uh-huh.
agreeing with it.
Alrighty.
I mean, if the rest of the group is southeast of where we're at,
Yes.
beyond the pits of madness,
Mm-hmm.
if we go west, then that means we're still going to have to go southeast.
Well, you want to go
How?
west somewhat because otherwise you're going to run into where you think the eye is.
Okay, we can go southwest for a bit.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, yes.
how far away are they?
The land of dead.
Yeah,
I don't know what that is in
don't
miles.
remember the geography to know exactly how many miles that is.
All right, I'll look at the map and try to tell you. Okay.
Because I put up the antenna, and now we have about
You said 25 miles.
about 25 miles.
Okay.
I mean, it could go farther. It just kind of depends. You can go shorter too, but
Sure.
Okay. All right.
All
I gotta go to the other map. Second here. All right. So. Yeah. So. So they are currently about 100 miles away.
Oh my word!
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Talk about a trip.
Which is one of the reasons why going to the City of Light made a lot more sense the last time.
Sure.
But hey, you guys have been freshly outfitted with, according to Spyro, supplies.
Yay! We have supplies.
Yes.
Well, you have cans.
Cans of food.
That's true.
Cans of food for somebody, some type of living creature.
You shush.
That's us.
so we don't know what's going on with them yet.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, the closest, the portal is actually closer than the rest of your team.
Hmm.
All right then.
Portal are we?
I'm sorry, what?
How far from the portal are we?
You are at this point about 50 miles from it, maybe 40.
Oh.
Hmm? Did we set up any kind of relay at the portal?
You have a transmitter that sends out a homing signal, so you can always find it. But
Okay.
I don't believe you have any kind of like, comm booster or something like that.
I don't
Bummer.
think so.
And I think that's because you were afraid of attracting the attention of the eye.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why.
Yes.
I say we make our way to the portal then.
Yeah. You're about, at the most, maybe 20 to 30 miles away from the City of Light.
All right.
Just telling you.
Make our way to the portal and see if we can
Bruce.
borrow a vehicle.
Yeah.
I'd like to know, would I think of waiting at the portal for them? Because obviously I can't just say I'm going to wait at the portal for them, because I have player knowledge that's impossible to just wall myself off from.
Well,
is there a chance I think of it?
Okay, so if they would have gone some other place, like further south, even further south than you have been, then then if they're coming your direction, then you won't be you'll be leaving them. But it's also possible that they might have gone, they might be someplace further to the north, in which case going in that direction might bring you into range using your transmitter. but everybody knows where the portal is except for Spyro, of course. So if you want to see that as if we ever get separated, let's meet back at the portal. That's a discussion you guys have never had.
Right, but I'm
which is a
asking
shame.
you, Bruce, would I have thought of it? Because I obviously I can't just pull it out of thin air and say,
Well, you're not. Okay? So you're down there and you can't reach the rest of the party. There's some distance outside your range. Okay.
I would probably wait a certain length of time and go back to IDET.
Yeah, they so you don't know where they could be, but assuming that if wherever they ended up, if they tried to go back any place, like I said, the most likely places that they would eventually go to would be either the City of Light or the portal, depending upon where they were, or back to the mines, because those are the three places that are the best known by you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys always could ask the raiders to put the word out and look for them.
Well, we will. I mean, it's only been like an hour that they've been gone, so
it's actually been longer than that because they were charging stuff.
Oh. Well,
it's nighttime now.
Okay. Well, we'll give them until morning, and then we'll send out the search parties, I guess.
Okay. Give them till morning. Hope they don't die. Okay.
There you go.
Well, I mean, we're not gonna do much good wandering around out in the dark looking for you. So.
I know. Just.
All right. So tell me which direction you guys are gonna go. Ye who is in the land of the dead.
Ye who's in the land of the dead are not dead yet.
Not dead
yet. Okay.
Shall we go to the portal or shall we go to the City of Light?
I vote that we go for the portal, because if we get to the portal, we can see if we can borrow a vehicle and then drive back to the Raiders' mine.
Yes, yeah, that seems like a reasonable thing to do.
I agree.
All right then. So that's
all right, we're heading for the portal, Bruce.
Okay. Well, Spyro's all in favor of that.
Yay.
We gonna head back to your headquarters?
Not quite yet.
No.
We need to get the other two first.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, lead on, McDuff. You've been here before, from what you're saying.
Yes, basically,
Unfortunately,
yes.
All
right. Okay. So everybody, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Stealthy. Stealthy.
Oh, that exploded. All right. 9.
That's very good.
Hey.
That exploded.
Also a 9.
Also a 9.
Hey, 3 9s across the board. Woohoo!
Wait. Some more stealth.
Okay.
Are you rolling it for the fun of it?
And Alpin, it seems to be moving like a ghost.
Oh wow!
You rolled very well.
So we got.
So all of you guys managed to, moving carefully, keeping an eye out, especially with Alpin being able to see these things and having really good night vision.
Oh yeah.
Because of the eyes. You guys, and you also managed to make sure you don't accidentally go over, close to the eye. So, and you guys managed to get through the area and get over to where the portal is, and we will pick up at this point next week.
Okay.
Hooray. All right. Sounds good. Yay.
Okay. I will give you guys all 4 points because we did a lot of advancement of the plot on this one.